osuani wanunwi listo about opebi onyame see da agbesi the bees da agbesi si won also
da ye so sa opesa oye nsem training anase wani gi media adwuma no nko aho ade a na me kan for Citizen Media College ene de ama e ba journalism side da ye TV presentation, radio presentation, newscasting, disc joking, marketing, media law and ethics, for video editing, graphic design, 3D animation, graphic motion, camera handling, and afe MCR. Citizen Media College ewo Accra, Tabora Alaji, ehwo na yechira kwan wo. Enti awfo say your banada ye sonkwa so person ye nsem training anas na ni gi media adwuma no ho nko ade a tutumika na fa ne bra Citizen Media College. Oh, number na echegu wo screen no so sa no. Friend number no Citizen Media College. We train professionals.
Sidini amane fra waba. Ame ya aduma enwumre yi. Elder Festus ebeba eye asafo nhyiamu die kasia enne yedi ediama osuani wanunwi. Osuani wanunwi. Listo about opebi onyame. Opebi opekro ntweme fom. Hey, asofo ni bebre eguso. Elder Alex so oje eye ekwai kakra ekoso ya nimidie efa said yesi emano 112 short 2 back front double bar robo to have one me pa cho waba ordinary suani nyina ba wiye ene wano so say eye osuani wanunwi wawie ene obeba. All right, so that's it. Live at Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. Young boy, serious business, but Ghana for Motimen Kanyina. You see, me person, me wasting time on this. I won't waste time, but me chira mo adie bi keke. Me chira mo adie keke. For whom MC, you know, ne or they say, lady, no, they say. What do you say? Margaret. Okay. And I know your friend say Kwakuba Konoma call Abaku Jimmy B. Yes, my friend no say Obama or say why some Jimmy boy be. Or say on it Baumia Jimmy Tim no. Baumia, make up Vice President Baumia, Jimmy Tim no, ya Mudinech na Comian and Crawford no. Almost say Dr. Mary Ewusi Abaha Abekase Baumia. Oh, so and that you see that thing. Inti Omon Tiase. Normal and some campaign. Obi Ankase. Saga way, so whom MC no, Saga complaining to Obi say. Obi ADD on what temne a yomu ya. eya na me almost mwa kura me hu bi o wiase. Because they only start things that they can't finish. And say no mo pro. O dey jan o mo no mo emfa enyew. But who would need quite say wo de ye or no. Yeah. Wait, there no da be enra. Napo there no enra. Napo okay, don't mind. It's just the content. Here Napo the parliament catch obi say wo bodam. Kwame you know parliamentary let me leave it and move on.
Mami Chasa.
Now this is say Baomia akum Kwabena buadu and Kwabena buadu maame de ni wo ashe Baomia se Baomia ni Kwabena buadu funu die for 20 minutes. True or false? Mena meka Baomia need a funu die for 20 minutes kissing somebody's corpse for 20 minutes. Samuel Ku was there, Akomia was there, Samuel Kunum ne kopam nipa ni free ho. Ena omloke prono and Baomia slept with a corpse, a funu, for 20 minutes. Opa NDC campaign MSA sa no moti ase. Hwe asema MC Ojina Walker. Waka na be before go abom nsem o. Ekukrudu. Waka one say pe echra wo mo. Captain Smart did atem. And Bobie did atem. And I did atem. And did atem. Wait. And all my moya tidia. I did atem kwa. As one Jimmy say, oh, because people ni aboa or Montiasio. As more can as one name say, what did obiatem? The ono can the ono and only conscience now who wu or they don't have conscience say adia may and say me did you be at them onim but your documentary you can't say you can't and crofo also there be am catch the Kwame e yen crofo bi na trans no mo package e ekufuado yeah for their personal interest. Share documentary be just by 2-3 minutes. Share documentary just 2-3 minutes. We are making some biachro. Making some biachro. We are
against many odds and amidst intimidation and opposition from
all that I need. Ansah, we enti omo another package. Me catch Ghana for say a young crofobin no moon say some criminals, thieves. No more answer ye galamse who interviews. They are criminals. Omo to galamse. Omo chamfine, omo bank accounts, and a jomu to galamse and opano ye interview. So please, let's find out this galamse issue. So what do we do to curtail this menace? Well, busani ni question. And a jo o to galamse we are. And upon no ye interview, busa say, na galamse say a ben day. Say, anti galamse for no church the mu, kwayom de befaso, no a friend in Kolano, Chale, ombe say, into Monfanfa. Yes, that is the kind of people. Undocumented no my Kufado no. Now they are washing a Kufado after the presidency. Omo Babelo Jason say he's the biggest president to be Ghana in Africa da. Now sikana wa wiano kwasi adia Elizabeth wa hinenum fucking woman omo di be sorry. O himan's kasima min kasa bi o. We be di ano no. kwasi ade a mo ba be di a kire ye ni utie ye president Kufuor what president Kufuor and the president Kufuor ni Kufuor do suban ha president Kufuor ye nya atwumuni a ni have nkwa ba den pa me ba bia Kufuor wo means wo bio da ha what be am mama ba chi watra akonnwa so se kasafa Kufuor do ho no mum video Kufuor hwia kai hwia tie ensabrane obo Kufuor do sɛn Kufuor ba bia wanyini du be di sɛn hwia kwa we damage hwia bɔne a wodi ɔman we hwia bɔne a wodi ɔman Ghana hwia bɔne a kwa we di bɔne na busuanfo wodi ɔman te sɛ Ghana di bɔne utimi sɛ nipa di bɔne tie Elizabeth Ohene wo akoso Newman maame panimu hwia nkwase akeka woti akonwa so a wo ka o ka radio I7 say Rollins time ya chi radio I Akufo-Addo na wo ka da asem no say sa time on akokoma radio I no oba e no atoto radio stations mu over 300 and Akufo-Addo who was studio na ayi anya we dey na nya ayi fo militants o state security na omamba to ahye so who was studio ya chi media for kotum know how yetimi ka se Rebecca se emefra umra de ne ko aka yiri mu no ya na na dwene se ne so ba bi ni asantima mu no me say ye documentary bi ne be ma man for visuals amobi ahu de Akufo-Addo ye se omo shas me ka kire mo se Akufo-Addo wi a de omo ben se omo ba be elogize no to wait for another generation but ye be Akufo-Addo videos ye be compiling ni nyina aguo demonstration say Akufo-Addo lead kumipraku demonstration na then government ye violent ye be kwa koyi ye friend say arise Ghana what went on our circle under Akufo-Addo leadership under Akufo-Addo this criminal this reckless man under his leadership wo akoso Newman what ya konwa so keka nkwase asem say during radio I and the busa say ayadan na rekubro be atwe no firi Akufo-Addo nchen osia no ni yonko akokora wo so de nsa be wonani this a criminal eya otimi eya no te say odwan but na pataku ena esenmu tricky the whole system today for MPP from 2410 gina wo ubu say obia say otreke yes Kwame true of us o de MPP ni mu ufri kwa you have been talking to most of the people uf MPP pani bia gina ho a was no kwano treke ni enim se sa no tie even with the current situation Akosia Newman Elizabeth Ohene Aleskwenu eniema akoso president otia konwa so a Supreme Court on 3 occasions are finding the decisions as unlawful. President Ebinsi Ghana Memuda President otia konwa so a on 3 occasions Supreme Court are finding the decisions as unlawful. Now who Aleskwenu ujina kan kwase asem Oko Shesko must spending on documentary we hu a eya me no taxpayers money na omo di e na omo to no omo kan kwase asem President Otimi Kofesika request sika from Central Bank of Ghana without parliamentary approval Ebinsi Ghana bako se mu da ye hu bi da ya nti bi da Akufo-Addo aye na Aleskwenu se kwayo se kwenu no jina oto kan kwase asem now no na kura Dubai a se de ebedi anie se de mana ni ji Akufo-Addo ho pa so hu no se ababa ete sei just ababa to say no na why de he na eyode ababa to say ye na eyode obi say wo man o destroy wo man no wa frɛ gbibidi kame ho asɛm papa no agye na wudi na woka knowing say asɛm a woka no ente saa bɔne ni say wo man wasay education structures wasay ye nyuma wagu nyuma hwɛ na no mrante on betra ha 7 years ni what mi agye eye mrante wa eastern region fo wagye omo nsɛm adwuma de Lebanese omo print books omo printing empowerment tare akoya de we e de ababa beto but me ka kyerɛ manfo mubehu proper documentary on Akufo-Addo ye be kyerɛ mu videos me ya chi mi ni nyina ho videos e wo ho omo ba be attack me ofie e ho videos wo ho ayi ye frɛ ne say Mensa Thompson videos e wo ho Mugabe no videos e wo ho ayi ye frɛ ne say we Oheneba de Oheneba kura de voice ne na nya ono a and you know, yes, still they insisted. Obia no timi ka se China ni ko dem na de no ajeli Ghana ni. Na Elizabeth o hit wo no kan kwase asem. Said that the bibi agro ni sa ne na kata mu ani na jimisem no guna na mudi kire. San krofo ho, esen ka military yibi no nipa bo mo masa na de besi biasi. Man friends here. Ya kan ho ni fast, ma mentwa so. Ana obi asende me no. Say Magdan say obi. Ono Magdan we very useless boy like this. Ono Magdan say ada radio ni aka no asem. No atimi a convince tema police regional command. No so obi ko bi wasema defamation anya suit anya kwat na akọ. Usu obi aka ho asema kwakọtọ yi. Under Akufo-Addo. Criminal libel law is working under Akufo-Addo. We koso na mu yi sa at the time we at the time na tema police commander tibia kwachi journalist no adna kotum for almost 2 months so omo bu no so omo man adro na num yo tim wawu kroma ada journalist kroma onya adwuma crusading guide ntia mfa omo onya adwuma daily dispatch ntia mfa omo tema rallies no chi omo no na ya ne de ya no ya against human rights. Today Akufo-Addo is behaving same foolishly, stupidly. You're not yet against human rights, you're not against animal rights. Now this no omo ye communication samre sika no omo de amam for communication mo fa bi nye document ka Akufo-Addo nkwase ase mo compile video na bo bossa me kwam kopebosia me free me kwa kopebosia mama nkola asha se compile mudi bone saare mudi bone keke mu hunu nyansa se ya ne enua Ghana ni nete na o kena bi me so me ba betena fie nti ade we ma menye di bone keke zenko me obaku bo me toa so awanhwe a de beba nya me moso boy no wawu ada radio presenter wawu omo de ne tumu Akufo-Addo no de ne tumu ma owi American sim matching. We here yes. What's your holiday? Say 1,500. Pacho, I'll tell you holiday. Nah. So, Ubotomunya. Ebe hagene. Pa. I'll tell you holiday. Ubotomunya ya ne hagene. CMG sketch de star 413 hash. Star 413 hash. Star 413 hash. Star 413 hash. And I'm a bonipa bear 2,500, 500, 500, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million. A 12 gumne. Cause you're sorry, I'll try ma. Shankwada no fie. Na bia to aburo ne mo. De agunsum. This also maami akoma wa won ta atweare. Na me adoma ochina. Ye nua pani rexoma ye yi o maame. Memenda na yakopɛ ne krabe. Ye sra dom. Mumra na yenko kan ye nua rexoma o. The legendary Rexoma. Chaze yakwaba.
Kara manjozo.
Boko de.
Bibiansa sayo.
Mekase bibia sesa.
Bibiansa sayo.
Mekase bibia sesa. Ayi elda Chasa kwewia asena na mekase ofri bunaba no. But eneso say that Tibrukus ni ebe kwa sorry. Eda Vivian sai.
Vivian sai. Send your tear now.
Send your tear sa tie.
We can just not complain. No.
Oh. Koni say ade yen sho kakra ade. Birthday
boy. But then I'm in tears and it's usually no days like this, special days in your life, you know. It to expect to say you carry a somber mood, but it's a Osha beret.
Di birthday. Obia di birthday boko birthday Osha beret.
Beret, I'm tempted to think, say, any better. Yes, I open fire service. I tenders living now. Oh, my boss by. Anyway, Nana, happy birthday. The coupon goes to answer now. I want to Sungu Akumano so. I Ghana dear. Say, why now, but bit mania pressure. No way we are down. Why is it?
Since I say me checking me the baby and now.
And you guys we would job. For the journalist video, some fools I will go. Well, we go. People are here, Papa. Here we are not as you. What do we are? Oko. You see it. As it, you know, you are not able to. Oh, my name would dance some phone, Timono. But what can we do?
Say, Ekufadu etimiam ya documentary amane say or no or media freedom or no fighting media freedom.
You see
how
Matisse na kasa. When watching the side of the story.
Yeah.
So people also have the opportunity to present the side of their
media
story.
me ko bobo sia pa anti say me ko ton me ka no.
That is it. Ubetimi catalog the event. I see. And this one ubetimi come back to the beginning of the Fourth Republic. I say. Na yen catalog even interest why not a winnie.
What did Bonnie say?
We are no man award.
But Charles, when him there, me, say me did Bonnie say yeah. I'll just go and sit somewhere quietly. Meaning say me did Bonnie. But Nipana did Bonnie even on any crop for Lisbeth or they still don't see that Nipana did Bonnie too much.
But that is international cars will be on the price. So be on the price. Be on the price. And do ball is better here. No, because it's sign or waji. Because one football is better now would die. I have war for. Oh, now we are not being fair with the facts.
Anyway,
I have war for doctor. Who media school be a near come for Makaji media. You may yes, or
criminals.
Yes,
by criminals.
And they are against some of this media freedom. You can't watch them. I say the media freedom, and quite any day. What is it? Media freedom, because it is in Article 162. The rights are guaranteed. I say the rights are guaranteed for every stories. You will not be censored for being decided what to publish and what to write. So guaranteed, but unfortunately, almost a sanity here, and I'll be true be a diba. And central for now, because I see my problem has to do with journalists in this country. I said, this is say we young journalists, and sana ye be whom. And to know on fana some who quackosra there for when you co. No cock can in tea waba. I didn't walk so cosre. Conyan fan two butum, Nessan Kofi. Men phobia some moon co. And then, like moon normal, especially more on air for no. Moon normal account to us some bar, send you back can with the bar.
Let me grab me on any anywhere, madam.
This is Uncle, we are united, say a lawyer.
Me on any anywhere, Medini Diago.
That is,
yes, we go away.
Mona more creative problem on air for no. Jandam no mona mobo. That is the issue. To where Canada no be canta, but this are fat lawyer for yes. Wait me up myself, NDC lawyer, MPP lawyer, or make a court the argument or movie they still see themselves. When you so where you mate, when you see but a bands and dread room there be. This a what say will be. And did you with him? And then ne. Dear now, and no biana nasa by a can. Me wa. And then no biana dear by a count. Oh dear by a becania, ya. Let me tell you, Muntie 3. The campaign to arrest Muntie 3 shall evening. Joy. Led by Isankuma. Muntie 3 by no mo share campaign na say o mo ko ka say or say BBC and that and Adam for say obeware no rape no. It was joy o mo interpretation o mo dey to because mo na get two boys and o mo na get to language and o mo ko church chief justice and e be asem there no mo di Muntie Mugabe mu be call ye nyina na e court ho. People knew that they were going to go in. Yes, about that. Robin must say, yes. That's it. I didn't know. I do channel. And to Kwabena, Sanity said, as in trouble who Ansah said they will stand for this occupation, professional. Now, at least, or make candle cry to some extent, Bebois. Me, my cassette until say, your mamma radio go to 4 coin. No ma ko akɔdwani presidential press call. Same people na te abam. Herald be Kobe. Any other ones be Kobe.
Na who Kobe?
Oh, say maybe a man son. Mo de mo son. Akra fe be mamo access na ma Kobe. Under MPP, na under NDC. Or my FM be nya access. Ako Jubilee House, Ako cover stories.
Atamios time.
Press freedom.
Atamios time.
Press freedom.
Atamios time.
Because you cannot talk about press freedom. Where the
Atamios time. Not daily guide. Not daily guide. Not daily guide cover stories from presidency.
Fine. Atamios Ayebi.
Even meet the press. Not daily guide. Aquari on friends Bodu Bibi Techi Bodu.
Just Techi Bodu.
Yes. No, okay.
Yeah, that is started SSC year no, started SSC Tramem, NDC year Congress, or more year MPP press, so called MPP press, should be able to go and
but you see,
but you see, that is my problem. With this thing, you cannot preach press freedom and media too.
But
the press has no freedom.
Akufo-Addo, now me expect so much from him.
Yeah.
What do I say? Yeah. Assuming NDC will not do it. In fact, adeɛ baako Akufo-Addo gyina so ɛma Ghana for gene die ɛyɛ the fight against press tyranny. Say your sense and for so those days
rather it was how he was sold to Ghanaians, because in all instances Bobie and the high no in the case of Radio I and obey also a push the repeal and this and your can of find you because it's another year human rights lawyer par excellence that you be a new view Alpha and Omega and Nanadu as flag bearer of MPP and in the see when people will see it. Now say that Cabre Nanado 10-1 you if you
you criminal
because of now it has happened, continues to happen till the media and the market packaging.
Yes, I do.
Anyway. Marketing, packaging. This and one also. And one was Ghana packaging.
Fridge, no.
Send a package.
Yo.
Fridge is a lawyer.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to me. How old are you now? How old are you? How old is McCarthy? How old is Honto? May God bless me now. God has blessed me always. God has blessed me always. God has blessed me always. Hip, 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 hip. Hooray. What's it?
Hip, hip, hip. Hooray.
Yo,
I appreciate God today.
Yeah.
And thank him
Obi a would birthday
from within my heart.
Ghana for moment Obi a would birthday beret.
Words cannot express how much thankful I am to God, especially in this very turbulent times. Kwabena ene oledi frame anopa. In fact, ahomache na okache me say eba Nyankopon nim senti a me wo na se me wo ba na ebe se menu me ho de obo empire se Nyankopon emane nsa anwu biem even oya brewa mpo senko wo ba biem na otesemia kanani beje. And it expressed a lot to me. I said, "Na oledini mi dia grow of phone so, but na or can't papa." After the conversation, na oledini me have we no. Kwaku also the bit also. Na I said, "Na and come on money me dino a year." I say dia grow, but after I reflected on in common. I think say me ano ebi ana menim ne me ya already atwema adwen si ne ma bi so ti me danyame ase da ehu ase se wan fanyansan kameme na osu a mesu ye ne amane a me ko mu ne bibia mu no na si nyum de no wayi mafiri mu nti me danyame ase papa se owudi ne akufuado eye mampani wabopo ahodo na no wosoma dampare so o mekumie
memo sa you him
ebi ma menka se kakransa wosoma dampare se o mekumi wokuma ase na ya be hwi me ka
no birthday crash
every me nsem ditio gina me so na police Wagana ha.
Mike now say today being your birthday, at least just lower the fire and let's have fun.
No, but the birthday is being celebrated with a fire in me. It is how I should thank God. So I disagree. Osoma omo so mekumi dampare udini no. So mekumi na me car. Yankopon di mi ho afofie na me da so wo enkwan wo techere mada abodwe mu yi aseda nam di manyame Kwabena aseda piesi am di manyame aseda se de atafu susu fa ye hu ni nyina no Kwabena ene nyame acheme nkwa na bode afiba akwasa kamemfie hu a mede ni nyina be ya seda na ma srene say papa enkwa odi amami I will never take it for granted and me make sure so say every breath in me biano will work to help build Madagana na say omani ye yempo na ye wuachi ye trotro my history na sesebi ye boss a list wona na pokubi baaye bene awudifo akufuado ne akbayifo akabrechre honhom a ene oman ni di asie
baye nkama
na be kan ya papa na chese nkwan no wan fa nche keke enu nti mame ahodi ni bi nka ho na mame yokudro honhom
edi baye nkama
na Kwabena manu enye nwuye die muma mesumi nkebi na mense nyame se omoame na ensem na se bi edi adencheche wo man
enti ambulance na edi kan ba part biaba 25% will be paid other way ba ya the way some till you complete the entire contract it's your mouse kan nyinara wo bra adwuma enema nyinara nya den emedu ye nti it's the edi kan ba ye eye the vans no puso hu a opa ye pon show ya driver fa bypass na fa be maka mpoti wo no bon si park is Air Force base wo
den
ensure na to bono
ana say
yeah it's just the asem no kase ambulance na ye kan ho asem ye twon ma so is wo
8 years ago
esisi osisi an sent match ba bi esi no would enwura Air Force base gra
Accra FM
driver fa bypass na wo be fa that now the military cemetery when our marketing is saying for how said they will join a kind of cantonment, I mean, Bama Camp. Show we send if I'm free, say, Sprinters never show send if I'm free, a horse never show something.
I don't
know. Some of them I had to be home. I would say, a one so suppose ambulance in the
Manchester go ahead.
I say, Yampe, Yachong was in Tiampe.
Ghana,
Integua,
and a pro.
Yes,
and a be because of any ambulance.
I go. And so how? Some no kasai ne inte emu nneɛma na anka ye be fix wo mu no so aba gu port no so yankle
mo say van
ne di kan
ye be hyehyɛ settings no wo mu no ɛno aba
so ana
pro
say ya what say o maka say o mkoto empty van bi na ba hwinim
ɛno na advance
ɛno na advance musa ne ma no wa anya ne say wode nyina ba wo mo ba wode ba na akra so medical di evan say bia musa cars mpo ye vehicle assembly si wode part ni bi ba
okay
na bia later na ties so ba
that's right
na we aba na fe ye bedura na ya hyehyɛ ni nyina bo afa ansa na akwa wonya car na den ato
no correct
so in simple terms e bi no ye no wode van na mu aba but akamu nneɛma na abɛhyɛ no wɔ that extra no container na I want to know now the anya amana ya ambulance no the other extra nneɛma no so baaye ɛno so kapɔt no so yankle
me dey say cancel assuming without admitting per se you were ato forcing the case no etwa se ye de ne gyina mra ne mpo a eba ne sen ana oman ice water maame oton ice water ne ba hye na chi 50% into dem beka edit trotrechi konkoje ne to ne de tosa you know
exactly
na enema we ya ba na ese e clear na ye use na ye jagu pot Ghana nema
eguo
ana fa no so enso tobo no
anti kai hu say dachi bia no dachi bia no
Ghana
se wi asem die no na de court be kan bia no ka wi a the possibility that cars into me nyaduma be very because ade ba kwa car tiri ni say ebesi wa na wonnya no hwe
correct
man say intem over start no na fei na ne kon ade che na so ade che ne ti ade che ne nan sa anti afei na car no sinifa so bi bebi am maremfi company no ade cars ne bra ye no so mpo be kan ne mere bi say se cars ne na ba bo so mpa momfo ya de mere na eka bi am bu ya no ye ntua musika mam back eno so aban yampne go for them ya you am prince ade ne so
ti o ye card so mbesan de sika na man
yes sir I mean say we man so ba eti man so ba ho ma wo ye ndo ye so ni company no ye pese ye protect ye din
company bi okran ko ma wo
ne kura wo mu ne say on say me dem protect lo e wo abroad kakra abuche companies ya na wo mpe man so sem e wo mu din ho they always want to I mean protect their corporate image
okay
and I'm saying they don't like litigation. That is what I say arbitration, mediation in that serious companies will always go for arbitration. They will never go for litigation.
Because the best say one image.
Because it destroys your image.
Someone is kind of buy.
They were ready to say because they want to protect their corporate image in it. So man, I can't do what you man swan. Mom for your ambulance and me back. Yan ship me back. Na a car ma born 2 million and something euros na what they bought at of force no yen tia musika mamo and also go for them mpre and so ampre in the ambulance na yen yusu esiwo enso to bon ma chebe
ka no so ayanje
na hina part na ba no so go port no so e pro yesi enye no hwe sika no so de ma no so ayanye but ye pane ye kwad na ye bebo wo court no na court aduasa no
it asan e be rat force no
yeah
cancel emrem no ye nya ntansa bia emo wo mu a aye Ghana boni sei
ne bre ne baba sisi idea man no any leadership into unya bi
ba ye obibi e betimi dia bon mo mre
oh of course enti sisi idea leadership ni want unya bi but bre ne ba leadership baba and sen leadership ne ba ye de ada bato de ada sempeni so amfa nto frito ye mani frito da
justice party
so the woman match on and no one could say ye bono court say you at force and was the entertainer make also nya permission to write but hon na me chiro mu say o chiro krata ni wie no o ko krata na o chiro no a krata ni kuta the seal of the finance minister and the finance minister's seal no o ba no deputy minister or even chief director has it
okay
minister na wo. So what it means is that what you let any no what the command the boss no a man the boss no share who say well you okay with it no the seal so and say if you akọ Bank of Ghana indicate adien bi onaka ye hwe manzo the ma branch ne kan tape mu say minimum radio nim say atefo sen ehu son oye innocent that was his word enti enye mo me se metwan asem enye ne kwade ato no so mitimi nye enna ma kire mu no
the man ka sa no macho
okay after no wadwene ya yene lawyer Chum Berima oyemrani ni mapa ewo Ghana ha, and beyond that we practice law kakra ewo amanone nti wodim New York wa wakadamu ewo mransemu na yetu nsafre yewura se ufayin ko school kakra efa na press conference NDC organize ya Chairman General Johnson said a leader that borders on a minority leader, former Deputy Finance Minister Ivra Atofosia, and Ujina Emrano or Ne Japan. Into Yebe Japan saying kakra, but that is what we are discussing. Wait my journey with questions be our war and now messages our war. Now as you can come, who's the messages need but they keep sending them and repel. But the kind dial is *413#. Na choose option 2. Me catch you say enra mo fan cheme. Man yes edwuma enne yenye say edwuma ne yen draw be miensa. Nti ba che obi anka ngum 120 50 100 200 kaguma ne yanku enim. *413#. Na choose option 2. Na enne me make sure say be draw ni. Nti ba che say did that this is your time. Obi entwa bi ne yanku enim *413#. Na choose option 2. Na follow prompt no. Na ye be first draw, second draw. Me try say me okra ye be third draw na nya kakra kodi. Okay, cousin. We macho yen koso. Ya na odi ewura na ye tie tape bi. Na ye wura japa ya o kana semu yi. Ya na odi ewura honom na ya tie ase.
okay enti enra tape no a motie no nyina na ye se asem die no se de ma kire wa asem na ni so no. Na asem die de ekoso.
Okay.
Asem die ne question no mu no ana akoba se emrem no ye ka se ye Bobie kwadu a asche ne se me a wo se oduma kokko so bom kwadu me nya bone o.
Okay.
Then the issue where say he is presumed innocent
until proven guilty. Council but facha me my yemo wait just few minutes.
Very well.
Yes, and come back to council at least. Yeah refresh ye ho kakra. Na yenkaka ye ho kakra near
only after the goods have been delivered, because that is also the contract, not so.
Yes, but then the financial instrument for the project is an irrevocable letter of credit. So
good.
So that credit letter has already been sent.
Hold on, no problem. But in my view, that letter of area. The contract requires that you pay by letters of credit, not so.
Yes. In addition, we should establish it upon the sign of the contract. So already you have paid.
Upon the sign of the contract for every 50 ambulance.
Yes. Upon the signing of the contract for every 50 ambulance, since there was no advance mobilization, advance payment, that LC was a security that you have to establish ahead.
No problem. It's on the contract for every 50 ambulance. Is it the contract for every 50 ambulance?
Pardon?
Is it the contract for, I'm saying upon the sign of the contract for every 50 ambulance.
Yes.
Is it the contract for every 50 ambulance?
The contract is for 200 ambulances in tranches of 50.
Good, hold on. So that contract for 50 ambulance is different from this one?
No. The contract is one contract for 200 ambulances, which has been broken down within the contract for every few. You establish LC for every 50 tranche. So you have 4 LCs for the 200 ambulances.
No, that part I disagree with you. But if you look at the terms of the contract, it's quite clear. And it should not be difficult for you to accept, because really it doesn't put you in any problem at all. That does not put you into any difficulty. And you know the Minister of Health, the Minister of Finance. So for me, if you accept that, then it doesn't put you in any difficulty.
The problem I have in accepting that for you, is that in there are letters that confirm that, both from government and from our principal, that is for every 50 ambulances. That confirms that. And I'll be tendering those letters in. So I cannot go against what the letters say and the contract say, because I was the agent at that time. Japan Business was the agent.
Hold on. LC's on site. Payment shall be in euros. First, if we said there shall be no advance payment.
Yes.
What does advance payment mean?
What it means is that you are not the supplier was not going to be paid any cash, any money for him to use in procuring all the accessories and everything to manufacture. So the manufacturer will use his own money to buy the ambulance vans, all the accessories from across the globe, with the security from government being the LC. And the LC has conditions precedent.
Hold on. Bridget, yes, advance payment not mean paying in advance of the delivery of the goods.
They said no advance payment.
Yes, advance payment means that you are paying before the goods are delivered to you.
No, they said no advance payment. Not that there's advance payment. Yes. No advance. Mean that you will not pay.
Yes, until the goods are delivered to you. Also.
Yes.
Yeah, so until the goods are delivered, you don't pay at all.
You don't pay.
Also. So, and then also it goes ahead to say that payment shall be in a free manner. LCs on site of goods. In fact, what is it even LC on site of goods? What does it mean?
What LC on site of goods means is that when you ship the documents, when you ship the goods, when you ship the goods from your port of origin, the bill of lading of the goods is what you use as
LC on site of goods means when the goods have been shipped.
They have been shipped.
Not
and then
the goods have been delivered in Ghana.
No, when the goods have been shipped. Because you have gone to do pre-shipment. So what I'm trying to explain is that so you use the bill of lading. You use a bill of lading. You use a bill of lading.
You establish the LCs after pre-shipment inspection. No dispute about that.
No, the LC is established as soon as you sign the contract. You establish the LC, and that becomes the security comfort for the supplier to invest his money.
It says LCs on site of goods are returned upon the signing of the contract.
Yes.
For every 50 ambulances.
Yes.
Yes. Which contract is this? It's not a contract for every 50 ambulances. So in under this main contract, this was like the main contract.
The main contract and LC for every 50 of the 200. So the contract is not saying that government should establish one LC which is 15.8 million euros for the whole 200 at a go. No. Government has a bulk contract of 15.8 million euros. Now, this contract will become, the ambulance will be coming in tranches of 50 ambulances. So you establish your LC for the 50. When that 50 have been delivered and everything sorted out and handed over, another LC is established for another subsequent 50 until you finish all the 200. That is what the contract says. So the LC that was established.
Even then, hold on. I don't agree with your explanation. But even then, this explanation, that's not what happened in this case.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah, that's not what happened. Yes, because the LC was established even before pre-shipment inspection.
Yes.
Also,
yes.
There was no pre-shipment inspection. So, so it means there was no basis for the LC to be established in the first place.
No.
That's really not your problem anyway.
Right, that place, in that particular place, you are getting it wrong. If you may have patience for me to explain to you. No. You are getting it wrong there because when you establish LC, the LC had conditions precedent for it to be honored. And the condition precedent states that you can only cash the LC when you present shipping documents, which is bill of lading, to the Ghana International Bank of the buyer before the LC can be honored. So even though the LC was established upon the signing of the contract, was supposed to be established upon the signing of the contract, it cannot be cashed or honored. It becomes a form of security for the supplier to invest his own money. And when he ships the ambulances, he can then send a bill of lading to your bankers to then honor the LC, because that is the condition precedent.
But in any case, in this case, even the LC was actually cashed. Everything. That payment was actually made before the goods were shipped.
No.
The goods got to Ghana.
No.
Oh yeah.
He couldn't have the supplier. There is no way under the sun he could have cashed the LC before the shipping document, which were condition precedent, was presented to Ghana International Bank. Even when he presented the document to Ghana International Bank refused to honor the LC, raising issues of discrepancy, which came back to Bank of Ghana, which later went to the Ministry of Health, and then Animana authorized Bank of Ghana through Ministry of Finance to pay because they had sorted out the discrepancies with Big C. That time, around this time, or the ambulances had already arrived in Ghana. You are not privy to this one, I'm telling you.
In my view, if we agree to this theory, it's so simple. The theory of the case.
Not agree to the way you want to go. The way you want to go about it.
So you let's agree. Let's describe it that way. Let's describe it that way. Do you want to go about it?
Okay,
if you
fine.
agree this way, for me, it makes it simple.
Yes, it will make
it doesn't also involve. It doesn't involve any difficulty for you.
Yes, I agree. I understand your point. That it doesn't.
When you say there's no advancement, yes. When you say there's no advancement, ordinarily meaning in Ghana that you don't pay until you get your goods. Now the contract here, even the clear terms, unless maybe you guys did not draft the contract, it says everything on site of goods shall be established upon the signing of the contract for every future.
No, the contract was drafted by government. It was done by government.
Oh, yes.
And it was an LG department perused the contract and approved the contract for government.
It is not a problem whether they approve it. Every contract is actually approved before later when they are implementing it, then problems.
You see, what the difficulty I have with your position is that, you see, frankly speaking, fine, as you are saying, if I agree to your position, how you want to go about it and how you want me to go about my answering questions and things, if I go by that way, frankly speaking, I'll be dishonest because I know that is not how it's supposed to be, and I'll be dishonest in such a way that I'll be assisting for someone I know is completely innocent about this. For example, Atu Forsen to be jailed because I knew something was wrong, was not the way, and I decided to keep quiet and to answer the question in a way that will make your case better for you to jail him. I'll be battling with my conscience. That is the problem I'm having. Anytime you bring up this issue with Yonikulende, when I went to Yonikulende's place, anytime you bring this issue, that is my problem I'm having. Because me, for example, I am in this case because I'm innocent and I'm going through ordeal. So I'm looking at another person also going to go through ordeal and through me because I know the truth and I decide not to say it because I want to help the AG make his case. And I ask myself, what is my interest in it?
I'm not asking you to really help me. I'm just going by it. Anyway, so that's fine. So this one was even just by the way.
I hope you get my difficulty.
It's on the phone. I don't even know that.
Oh no. Don't worry about that one. My issue I'm talking about. Oh no. You and I will be meeting. You'll be meeting me at my cousin's place, and you've been bringing this issue up several times. And I keep telling you that I can't do that because it doesn't sit well with me.
Look at the terms of contract. The terms of contract are simple. It is on site shall be established upon the sign of the contract for every future ambulance.
Yeah.
Do you answer? Yeah.
It's for every. So when you see the hand for every 50 ambulance, means that it's not only the 50.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
For every. It means that it is not only 50.
Alright.
Mean that there are a lot of 50s that will be following. So that is what I was trying to explain to you. So frankly speaking, the LC that was established was as a security for the supplier to invest his own money since there's no advance.
Yes, it is the same that was used to pay. Because LC was the means of payment and the agreement.
Yes. When the conditions precedents are met.
Which is what? That agrees that they have some documents.
That he has the bill of ladings, the ambulance have been shipped, and the bill of ladings are presented. That is when you can catch the LC. So until you ship the ambulances, you can't catch the ambulance. You can't catch the LC.
It was that in this case also.
Yes, in this case, yes. When he shipped the ambulances, he then presented their documents to Ghana International Bank, and then Ghana International Bank refused to honor the LC and raised issues of discrepancies, which was later cleared by Animana at the Ministry of Health for payment to proceed. And that is how he was paid.
Yes.
So, frankly speaking, if there's somebody who authorized this payment to go on, even though in Ghana International Bank raised issues of discrepancies, it's Animana. He was authorizing those payments.
But you in court when you heard the Bank of Ghana officials and the Minister of Officials and even Setepe say that no payment can go on except with
with Ghana's Attorney General and then Katia General on Tom Kobo Market, the Attorney General of the country. Emrafunina, a bumble name for one memoir. When you're not penning, like I say. And I hear people say the tape was doctored. Some sisters will say, anyways, Laura, until lawyer bet Muna, no one or two questions I want to believe, sir, in the course of discussion, you know, maybe, sir, lawyer. Niaba to Jenny. But why is the Minister of Health, former Minister of Health, not a party to this suit?
Well, sir, on no one could Indian or that cherry picking the opposite of Adeco. But I say, maybe kind actual more as to what LC means, you know. Said definitions in one mound, yet the generic steps or components of an LC worldwide. And a billion year. You will never get a letter of a bill of lading where you have not shipped any item. So what okay, me opposite who car crowd different butchery but a duty bill of lading no and adequate duty. Bill of lading, the word is lading is LADING. Bill of lading and no. And now what the kwaji duty, what the common so the checking with duty now. Before the can do. But don't you neighbor? So any document I was make add natural from my phone. The catcher was said, and the money be our present to show or to make your LC solid, no. A yes, sober presenting bill of lading, and the first time I'm the Cambodian trial, and the other shipping documents. Okay, so always a bunch of catcher and say. Yeah, I don't know about 200, but you won't find any name boom or ban four steps, and that's 4 chunks. To the first set, 50, second 50, third 50, 4 50. The Ebiano, there will be an LC for it. And the condition precedent in this, and you can't be a condition precedent, as Jan said, I dare say we are sending BBS. I dare say we are sending BBS. No, sir, you must present or he will present a bill of lading. That is a confirmation, sir. I dare never Ghana, Yashipieba. That will prove it. And you are going to say, now, on countless occasions, I wouldn't share you now. Who shall not pass one tilt na some non can be. And then got to say, Obri be out as a baby and make catcher will say. My conscience wouldn't serve me right because it is not the right thing to do. It is not the right thing to do. Or say, I was writing whatever he said. He said, I would be dishonest if I go by the way you want me to go. I will be battling with my conscience. Me tibuani mi bedi if we say baby I person me fan nya kwan no nanti den ba ya afide so jata person fa say wonu me say won sama wo de court and say wo de dan court na wo si wa close case ni we bia na present evidence no say you solid enough na ya de betumi abom wasem na adim amankunum de atimi aba. Why are you bothering yourself? Why are you bothering yourself? Now so no because this is what he's doing. Now, what do you know? I saw you around here, you know, before the tape will be banned or can or court. When he was in the witness box, when somebody entered the witness box, anything that he says there is in evidence. And see, open one house of extreme records, it is the court. One house of extreme records is the court. It's the court. So panya kwata fuma yetno. Into where ya a brand tele catch the court and say the person someone more me can yan fan enko court no records mu. Na we see what do you mean Jan you home? the appropriate thing to do. Me amati. Na me ma pie wo court mu na akasema me nya de ato so. O yampon.
Be you one
yampon. Enko sise mate me ho ase wadam won yampie nko. Na de be court na kasa me kan nya chise wonti. Na me nko. Ana wotena ho di hwe o mo ama de be kan nyina kan wie. Opie ba bonte no. Ana wo se wo deputy nko to statement mfa meji wo nsem na no. Are you serious? Now, okay, letter not about Montana out and nam deputy not the by the kind paragraph 2. Okay. The Republic has never required or desired the cooperation of any of the accused person in the matter in which it has already succeeded in establishing a prima facie case against all accused persons. The opposition say, Kwadubofo no, and I say, mine no. Emom pini enipa miensa na yebo mkwadu say ato forsen say japa say ba kono ka ho no wo mom pini wo mu biara say o boayen ene yen enya dwene ne enya bibibia na say bia ye hia wo so ba support wo mu nya bibibia saada efuse wo madua bo mu nkura wie a kire eye epo a wasem no ama court no ama kwan say wo mu so meyi wo mu nsema no eti wo mu mfre obi ada. First question you must say, so ubo tape. One na kasa.
Jakpa any go for dame attorney general.
Enti eya no kura mpase wo nhia obi a na obi anwene obi hu.
Enya no kura.
Nti on so mo yenkuntumpofo. Also go for dame is a blatant liar. Through this letter. He's a liar. Who continue with that same paragraph? Neither the Attorney General nor any officer from the office of the Attorney General has approached any of the accused persons with the view of obtaining evidence from them. Ebiam say ya go for dami o, say na body etirefu o, say ya me other colleagues lawyers no gwan ba office o, say hwan obi bia o bia no. Enifu a waba prince afo me nsan mu biara epe even saying adanse bi afri wo nsam but so who say na banjana educated on what letters of credit are
Godfred and Tiase.
So what are you trying to say?
Now as a man Tiase then the court.
What are you trying to say? Then ocean is by no nima wa ye no ba ko atwa nso no e ho no wa nuru ho aye se wo not Godfred da metimi katira brante ne se me de me yitu kwan enti so pa ko katira court se wo ya na gi medical report ko katira court na nti wo nko court
you din per side na mama why per side na council kana na yemo
ehu ohene ba onu onipa na wo na wo bonu ko adu se waye bone no wutimi sai ne hihye ho ebo posa etre ndo no nkoye na we nya Ghana e fa na se we betimasi
and he's still at post very criminally minded
anya Ghana nipa no a wo se waye bone wato o man mra enti woni ni die na wo bonu ko adu se wo wie ne se court no ya dwenya ye bi ko fa nto afiasim mfinhye bi a court be bodi no anna wo san kire no ekwan boni a won fa so and we call this one Minister of Justice. We call him Minister of Justice. No, he can't be one, because this is not justice. Justice doesn't direct evil. Justice doesn't seek for deceit. You want a suspect, a defendant to deceive the court. Accra FM. Ash. And MPP is defending this.
How is this one different from Niamu friend perjury? Now perjury ni cry that.
Okay, so
you come back to
we perjury is what didn't see or actual court say. Once some about to do na ye no kra na be no kra through do na wakotwa ntro mu.
Okay.
That is perjury. Because once you swear, no, you must speak to the truth and the truth only. The truth and the truth only. to anthrope na e wana chew and the perjury a criminal offense.
To go for the idea, it cannot be termed as perjury.
Yeah, be now I want to try to be.
Okay.
My main kind be being so quickly. Just 1 second.
Okay, so live on Accra 100.5 FM. Ubetimia joining with your messages. Kingsley Kojo, Ozebose. Today we get English language prof for here. Okay, so we say okay. So on the bill of lading now, Rene Lopez. Also, I really like this man's submission. Anytime I listen to him, Simon. I do not understand why the president have not seen the need to sack this man called Attorney General of Ghana. Very disturbing and very shameful and very dishonest. Okay, so Andy Moles on the near Abre positive on Kosu lawyer as Attorney General. Ebenezer Mokhtar, Ghana is not safe under this wicked government. Wicked court. Good afternoon to watching from Mauritius. Thank you, Kakra Bedu. Also good to hear from an honest lawyer like Lawyer Berima on your show. Indeed, President Mahama will get honest people to govern this country again.
Before some amount, the law not can make it to amount.
Okay.
There is a judicial pronouncement. Because a judicial pronouncement, there is a court of Kasa. I was saying, be one OD. No can be far, will be our year prosecutor, that's attorney general. Natural kind was say. In the case of a two versus the Commissioner of Police, was say a prosecuting council is a representative of the state. It will be a original Bokwadu, our Bonnie will be a Dimwatia Bambrano, where ye or mine and Musini Bacono. And a minister of justice, no ya attending
Swafo.
A swafo. Quote Nekasayu. It is not his function to obtain a conviction by all means. And then as soon as you can be so can rain or shine, whatever. I was about to do a bit of yes, I was some more be a demo there be. And then as soon as you know, it is not his function, but simply to put before the court the facts which comprises his case and to make them perfectly intelligible. Nembum na juma no say obatam na nsam de abatu court wanim abonu nkuro se de fata e wo nyansa ne nimdie mu uwi agama court no we attorney general wadman no it is the court can the case of Otuahin and the Commissioner of Police ehun never to say who court any masami now the two governor that means suban hu a was a fata wana any about now let me go to your point on perjury. I will ask a question. This is your answer. I am reading section 213. First of all, okay, I mean kind 211 and no the definition of perjury.
That will be a would see be anti a day, ye perceive. Till any other lawyer, but until a lawyer, be and different questions. Maybe send me a pocket lawyer. It be slow, I will be until question me a Fabra, Facebook. Now, me, Miss Mao. At a point, we can say, me, man, flew into the mamma mobile. Not just question be a back can be a meant to meet.
I mean, I'll give you some time to just answer some of the questions that they will bring. That's fine. Well, I'm reading for the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Chapter 4 of the Act, and I'm reading what perjury is. Into perjury now, I can define them out.
Okay.
Was it perjury section 210(1)(a)? Sorry, 210(1). Was it a person who commits perjury commits a second-degree felony? And second-degree felony is a very serious offense. And your friend, a very serious. And a person 210(2) was it a person who commits perjury with an intent to cause the conviction of any other person for a criminal offense punishable with death commits first-degree felony. In the same as our perjury, the encounter will be acquire bonibia bonino was a train a year the second kunwa. Wona moon soon what commit first-degree offense. Now, court we know some court not say them pony perjury. So now definition for perjury section 211 was say a person commit perjury if in a written or a verbal statement in a written or a verbal statement, or verify that a person on oath before a court. So so chnoye so kan one say the go for da me di nkomo yi so wo gina court a waso a wudi dance na wo kan bibie emiensa or a public officer or before the president or before a commissioner of oath, sorry, before a commissioner or committee, so before a commission, sorry, rather a commission or a committee states anything knowing that the statement is false.
Okay.
In a material particular or which that person does not have a reason to believe it to be true. To the man penny mason the can one a public officer in the case of Governor Dame were a public officer. Now what can someone that's why you be on when say it amounts to perjury. But now what section 213 was say fabrication of evidence. Okay. A person who fabricates evidence with the intent to defeat, obstruct, or prevent the cause of justice, or fabricating evidence be anyone and of fabricating na dream pon say a bed defeat bibi a bed defeat assembly e masem ni nim and na be prevent the obstruction no e be sin kwan be sanka no e ma no kro bi mpie ma
oni pa ko no benya tentre ne a de ko no be sin
kwan no aye na sin kwan
se ne wonya
na se be ya wonya the cause of justice or preventing the cause of justice or yes I prevent the cause of justice in a proceeding in those way assembly a question to it is in a proceeding.
Okay.
Commits a criminal offense and is liable to the same penalties as if the person had committed perjury in the proceeding.
Okay.
It's a yeah. But once I'm not looking na name a nema o me pesa wo kan asem e sin me pesa wo dum kwa ka tira court no say wo yare wo ntapo
usually wenya hono no
nza kan hono
try na my why ba bia na japa e ka say in fact Godfrey Dame ka che ne say wonye say bi o yade to allow him travel na omumpe enko court no yeah
all right so we say no mu bia no it amounts charge no yeah and by amount to perjury but now fabrication of that the definition for fabrication is another law define here. Section 214 was say a person fabricates evidence if that person causes a circumstance to exist. That's the baby anyhow. On yare and also on caso yare.
The senior Godfrey.
It is a circumstance.
Okay.
That doesn't exist, but you are causing it to exist. So what does it or makes false entry in a book, an account, or a record, or make a document containing a false statement, or forges a document with the intent to mislead a public officer. It in this case, false medical report, he's misleading the public officer, i.e. the court or the judge. But we be na kaso nkoye nsa why na kaso nkoye aban lawyer won esoko hu de no nim de na ma sa futi bone no
na kaso no kura say am ka say attempted murder it is only
attempted crime is a crime
attempted crime crime so in this case no the okay say ebia wa falsify bb to deceive the court o de call no a sa emra no bi in this case only pa ko no attempt. Is it not the same thing?
Oh, Senator America say, dear Mary, dear Bemman, and di what's
Oh, okay.
So, my linking something to this definition. Letting you understand that the guy is not just free, but anyway, this thing that I've mentioned is a criminal offense, and until Governor Dame is acquitted and discharged, he can be tried any time.
Okay, Council, hold on a second. You more these things.
That's fine.
But I can't say you go to Chemiska star 413 hash. That choose option to me. But you better draw. So no, I will try. Now I know most of my there. Star 413 hash. That choose option 2. Go for dummy as against to force it as
so they
against.
went right to go and inspect, and then they turn around and blame people for you not going to inspect to rectify any manufacturing defect that the pre-shipment inspection was meant to kill. So, Sheraite, through her negligence and refusal to implement the pre-shipment inspection, created this problem. That's what I was trying to head.
So the reason why for that, that's my timetable for the rest of the.
That means that you are not going to be around.
So, and then even next week, the whole of next week, I'll not be around. There's a way of you not even finishing next week. I would appreciate.
Oh no, okay, no, I'll not finish next week. I don't think I'll be able to finish because the documents are many. So you will surely go and come and meet me.
Oh, no,
but that will also depend upon the judge's behavior.
You can bring one medical experience next week.
Okay.
Yes,
okay, fine. If you bring a medical excuse next week.
I think you. How can I bring a medical excuse?
No, you are saying that I should bring a medical excuse next week.
You can if you want.
But brother, you want this woman to issue bench warrant for me again?
Right. Anyway.
Because you can see that I was really in admission, struggling for my life, and she issued bench warrant for me to be arrested, and my name was put everywhere.
That's right.
Now, if I go and do another one, as you are saying, my brother, this woman will issue another bench warrant for me and destroy the little of my reputation left. She will destroy it.
All right. No problem.
But you will surely go and come and meet me still talking. So don't worry.
No problem. All right.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
13 hash choose option 2 na yenye do Council.
Yes sir.
So the park no nyare o. Yes say chinchira nka so yare.
Ansah wo na hu so nyare be go for the onu yare.
Hey,
yes, well, it's very serious. So
what's it allow for nyina penini?
Yeah,
in Ghana.
That's the leader of the bar, yeah.
Yeah, the only be dwane ato ano.
I mean yes. In reality yes.
Hey, how lawyer flow.
Enti sanity enti o hwɛ de makin ka kyerɛ wo nyina no a ɛdoba besi so sɛ
connection men ko na nya post wa connection
now mamentin si MBB for the press conference on me.
Okay,
but even before that the person be come out here and said the NDC is calling for enema be ba ko mienu miensa. Let me see the things that you are calling for.
Okay,
the NDC is calling for one, that the Attorney General should be sorry.
And even apart from that one, so do you perceive political witch hunting?
In which one?
At force in Casey.
Oh, that's in the Makachiro say the political party NDC is not against anything probity. What does it? It is if he has done something wrong and you are probing it, fine, it's fine. We are not against that. But it must be done in a fair and honest and just manner. So what you are saying? Not in this, dishonest manner. It's very unfortunate.
Yes, but before I'll be cool, so I'll show handsome and Kabed. Say, be our young name missing. Now we are Attorney General, we more my
yeah.
Now such a conduct. You think so this time I Gusuka say, so crack the post, and I say, what punishment should be meted out? So send you a bit maybe you know. Then we face the MPP press conference in the proper.
All right, quick one. So no,
because he's still at post. Until then, it's just no.
All right, so thank you. So my main Bibia is CWO UK. You know, I'm a qualified lawyer over there.
Oh, okay.
I practice law over there as at now.
Still cry.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you of London Mayor Bia or your friend no Litfa Rahman.
Accra
not a mayor. Now apart from the mayor 7 hours year now or a lawyer so come. Now idea see as if yes he was said to have been engaged in Election, I mean, some kind of illegality and some kind of corruption practices in elections. And what you know, can we say politics? Say elections in one
yeah,
and will be acquire fraud be nan can be a corruption as be illegality we nan kaya chene de second you because politics no koye nti we de kan enye hwe ba only be one more train aso eyi ni si from as mayor na se akunya wo mu yiye na oye Tama Hamlet Hamlet mayor Tower Hamlet mayor wo mu yi ni efiri akunya no so na onye mayor no bi no hene ba anso how ye ni sa no as a solicitor no ye a group or a committee called the Solicitors Discipline Tribunal wo mo twene ko ho nso twene ko ho nyina no se wo mo say na ade na wo ye no ayade a agu eye aloyafo edin ehufi agu aloyafo edin hufi and sa nti ye twene begina anim na mama kan de keto mi was disgraced former Tower Hamlet mayor Lufar Rahman has been struck off the roll of solicitors and handed 86,400 legal cost order. Because a struck off the roll, and say you need dear for a lawyer for a list na so. It won't mean kasa we lawyer bi.
School no kweni na yakwa.
Ashegu. And he san bond the 86,400 pounds. Was the Solicitor Discipline Discipline Tribunal today found all allegations by the Solicitors Regulatory Authority proving bringing an end to a case which dates back nearly 3 years. The Law Society Gazette reports Rahman, a family law specialist, was banned from office in March 2015 after an election court found him guilty of illegal and corrupt practices. So then enti elections election court found some illegal charges against him as I found for some corruption charges against him. Amenam so ya punishing him amani Mary awodie no afininsa. And so a lot of folk about time and so what as I train begin discipline tribunal say sad no even though say nanya for one nurse abran impo naka any politics in waduma now so odianim guase abeka adwuma na as a professional we are part of no ya betwe so enti omo twe na so ai ni dia firi say won't nya lawyer biemu da and it is already a see ne ya so man your man ya de mra ba adwuma pa dia
okay.
Near person you 2 minutes near Ghana, we believe in the rule of law and discipline, and that's a disciplined country. It is important, because Godfrey Dami will not just be walking around shoulder high, but will be brought to the law.
But I want to believe Biania okay. When council, my main friend free was saying, we'll say until proven guilty, the person is innocent. Bibian who says Godfrey Dami is guilty. Whatever is leveled against him now in law, allegations. And until a competent court of jurisdiction, like I say, or you're guilty, no, he walks free. And yes, sir.
You almost said the mechanic that complaint, and court disciplinary tribunal by an individual. Solicitors Regulatory Authority and said, because a Ghana bar situation. Under the case, ni koma discipline tribunal na what that body ni mu no say say your lawyer for no ba ko all your politics or your mayor
say no way
boni a wadi ni
okay
you finding wo say wa engage in illegal and corrupt practices it discipline tribunal na enhwe na asem nkan tribunal no hwe asem kan wo ma hu say ampa wodi for and ma twa so aha so no the general legal council can call on the matter and then say hey young man ABC take business at Brana be you one.
You think so much?
Oh, I mean the matter just came out yesterday. Okay. Or maybe in some few days in money buy. What now initial one year back before the court, but the audio near that they send run about and not buy. What does it? So let's see what is going to happen for now.
Okay, I feel MPP Ademo, but Yanka for say any chief was is streaming live on Facebook 100.5 FM. And then Cheska in Timbacho over dial *413# na choose option 2 na yenye draw is say and to be a wote me bia me pacho and then with me at city ebeko yama *413# na choose option 2 adia doc NDC 4-year press briefing na and before say the tape is doctored.
That is the simplest way to run away from the truth. Okay, tiwa do dankwa. One A+ could in komo. And A+ recorded me boy. So okay, okay, so I know about one thing. Tiwa say
doctored.
Or no, I head of investigations at that time at the CID couldn't even investigate the matter. Till today. That is the simplest way to run away from something. Or proclaim everyone do back and
Accra FM.
Doctor, no. Who can be a doctor? What it means that the original no. It's about because we need the original one.
But no, sisu be next
no, so can be a doctor that na any original and not genuine. It means you know the genuine one or the original one.
Until I who say.
It's that you say we need genuine. And no, madam, me press conference me tell baby. Man telling na na be the man tie. Me tie lawyer na odi kan kasa na de pe. Anya bia wo mo tape bia wo ha kire say no more original tape na. Wadaroma. Obo me sensre.
Dabi.
One tape bia.
Dabi.
One to some tape bia why any other original version. It's the na we need doctor.
Good question. Good question.
You see, one kind who say ya ni omu bi na ko school. Anya bia mu bi yetwa mu bi ni bebre. Di omu mu ni yedimu. Ebi mbompa de bi na bia na ndie no bi kwa bi kwa na yenim kwa mbosi mu bi. We are not dumps. How can something be doctored when you are unable to prove the contrary?
Can we even prove authenticity from the original? Original in Obi so young see we a doctor. The original no.
Me no tie. Me ko do free a enwere na me bia me nya hwe.
Yeah.
En ko ma me no adi nyina me san ko ba ko tie nyina ba ko tie. Me ko bo na san tie me hu tie de me kan nyina foforo. So you need to have I mean, given or seen the original to be able to say that this is not original. Where is the original? Over mommy. Now here you are telling me that what I have is fake. What makes mine fake?
So maybe say baby, do you even think say basse asem no cry the girlfriend a quarter asem na MP before be kind no. Who bet me I used to against them. Say almost tape the doctor there, then they should produce the original.
Oh. Oheneba empanisa wo senior chama ba untumi kan say enjia gura bontin ene ma bi wa akọ nto bodon nyanya na
haya kwa
ana bontin e be kan ba wo de enro
haya
kwa wo bi ade ba ko bi esre lawyer panin no kasa ye no mi bu ni pa o kan asem bi bra no in press conference was say the NDC promised to start their press conference at 2 p.m. They be come mention say one press conference me taking notes na notes na maybe
FM
make kind was see the NDC promised to start their press conference at 2 p.m. but came at 3. Frank Davis said it is because of they were tampering with the tape until on late. Now yesterday or no kasa no ade odidi kan won the kasa nim say opagana for che so o my late on press conference no omo kan for ba almost 5:30
Accra FM. Yes, he who seeks equity
must do equity. We hear the law of equity. Those are some of the equity maxims in the law of equity. Yes, it come to equity with clean hands. Clean hands.
Lady on selfie.
What's when some fish in the soul, a child from NDC can 2 about 3. Who can for about almost 5:30? What's say or number 3 no? Because now our doctor and or temper with the tape, no tape doctor anywhere. It was about almost 5:30 no. Now the I didn't about almost 5:30.
I'm paying him.
Now so yeah. Concept ni doso.
Concept party.
Come ni doso. As if they are the only people who read. Which all this offense do resort to them, I mean, and then to my senior. What are I tell you, I am Munkadi Jaka, and yes, you know, I do. Ebiem was it. The AG has not met or asked the accused to skew his case against anyone. Ohinaba, so what see the tape here while boy. Is there a portion be a who say the AG or the Attorney General is calling for something, trying to tell the accused to do something? One thing be a woman. It's all by press conference because say the AG has not met or asked the accused to skew his case. They were talking. And not only
third accused.
So if you said that he has not asked him, were they not talking on the phone?
They were.
You said they have not met him. He said they have met on countless occasions. In
one of the occasions, Justice Yoli Colin declared.
I want to cry. I want to say because I don't even see the impact of no.
No. But I'm coming. Indeed,
I'm coming.
Judge, that's the case.
The recording that you want to case. And Supreme Court judge.
Oh, okay.
He has got nothing to do with the way as on High Court.
So that's fine.
And the more of us the Supreme Court in Ponua. I think he will not be part of the matter because we're related to the gentleman. So obviously he will say he doesn't want to be part of the case.
I agree.
So just and number two, the recordings was not done in the House of Justice Yoni Kulendi. So I'm even wondering why the MVP was calling his name. Why are you calling his name? The recording was a telephone conversation. Any meeting conversation will be free. Anna recording.
The Lucra de Mamukra
FM. And just couldn't Edina more boss on or memory occasion. Or memory. Meet press conference. More can say it is not wrong for a lawyer to meet a judge. Who is saying it is wrong for a lawyer to meet a judge? Who is saying that? The tape has got nothing to do with Yoni Kulendi. The guy didn't say that he was. From every indication, you can see say a mobile phone na and ya free obi. And me am tiana me free one me na me record. And Japan voice ni very loud and clear than Godfrey, because Godfrey is the one on the phone, and when you are not no record, so you get his own very clear. If it was B, say no more if you honor and record you will hear clear voices of all the three. Or how many people would that were there? So, more point Justice Kulendi, move on this Omer Dieng, I was some way. Justice Kulendi, or Nasa Bia, your friend saying, Japa never said Justice Kulendi has asked the Attorney General to do or to skew anything. One can't how?
One cancer.
It's in the dinner, more body cancer, more body at the and I think that will make your case look good. Mama Vanessa Bebroni.
Na cancer boy, I meeting Biancoso.
They are in a meeting,
Justice Colin field meeting Biancoso, according to tape.
No. The guy confirmed that they have been a meeting in his house. He relates to him. Well, cousin, somebody even the tape can say, we have met my cousin's house.
If you wait to make a say, a show of a fear.
Anything I make us a some people could do Supreme Court to Crampona say, yeah, composition of gadgets now. Justice Kulendi will not be part. I believe very well someone can solve case. Because I'm not union.
Okay.
What I said, me one of the now, yeah, one more year, the bondi. I don't see the import. I don't see the import. Oh no, from everything that 16 minutes now, you're telling now. Me who may be a book will end the days or no can ABCD. And I want to stop ABCD. I internet me in no. But there is yours. That is saying that somebody should fake illness. And then they go on to say,
no, my breaking news will be just briefly. Say, Oko, a year. Say, Keon, a NDC parliamentary candidate.
Yeah, the war.
Okankwe,
yeah.
Na, me no can say. Say, Udu Aveno, railway quino, circle area, Hodom, Aveno railway quino. Ayabasa, Anna Yura, Akope, and Yakama, say, oh, yeah, I'm on my phone. And the information reaching us, and they say, penifobia ba wo mo stop wo mo just I gidigidi pa enti hoye manya but em repam no ye be call no na yakwako he true situations no yenko
ebiem Me am near penny Frank Davis. Ekasem no say o. At forcing through the lawyers. Filing no case submission and your tone no chine here. Oh, senior. 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 Have you ever filed one before for any client? Yourself. You are more experienced than I. Have you ever, in your years of practice, filed a no case submission for a client before? The question to you, no. Now, whether or not I'll get an answer, I mean, criminal proceedings. One of the first steps to take, say, a court is to take a plea. We define now with them.
Okay.
We take a plea. We take a plea in the you better a case management conference, CMC. And the other say, we put two cases, no, and answer for every woman here, we not for court, national data, the way they come, a better case, no. To a senator, be first in the the first thing to do is to open your case. Who prosecutor no? You open your case. When you open your case, it means that one na wo be kasa maye boni. Me kasa maye boni o. Japan kasa maye boni. Wo attorney general na wo se maye boni. Tu na be ka boni kwa mayo. Actually court. So at that moment, Japan at forcing whoever, nobody says anything. It is for you only to do the talking and make your case before the court.
Okay.
Who we are, then you call your witnesses to buttress your case that you have made. After that, you do what you call closing of case. And there is a number before the case. Attorney general review the case or closing the case, and you be doing here. So I'm closing the case now. Japa, and that force important to me in can be a court. The procedure and a matter.
Just a matter of procedure.
It's just a matter of procedure. As one more Canadian as I said, BB answer will be a yes and Yabi, Yan and Obiakoye. They are young. They play on our intelligence. And it is a close to the case in we are. Now it is left to the other side there at the forcing and Kono aside. Me, I'm a TA. Some me defend you. The first thing I will do after so no closing the case is to file for no case submission. To say that having sat here and listened to Ninkro na waboni nyina asem problem ni asem me client be ya no, so the court should throw the matter away. So court no me yadwenya, they will throw off the matter. One man na do be say da bi me no nya dwen. If we say me hu ABCD it be ya no. The when you can say now open your defense. So after no case submission, you are asked to open your defense. Oko Nigeria, you know I'm a lawyer in Nigeria as well. Oko Nigeria, I want to
also practice.
Yes,
international law.
Oko, there's even a third version called relying on the case of the prosecution.
Wow.
But and now you're in film.
Okay.
So it is you open your case, you call your witnesses. I enter or I file for no case submission, and after that, if the court disagrees with me, the court will ask me to open my defense. So now the court has ruled that no, there's a case for you to answer. So answer the case. That is what Japan and Co are doing now. They have opened their defense. So they are also now giving their side of the case to tell the court that I examine in India. It's a new one and not simple. It's who press conference and now I can say that it was in Grambo quarantine no case in Yatin action just to truncate the case of Attorney General and Yatin action. Is it new to the to criminal proceedings? Is it extraneous to criminal proceedings? It is not. So why are you wasting your time to tell us? Why are you wasting your time to tell us, senior? ABM was saying, I'm saying they are trying to link Attorney General Bonnie and what you to say a plea bargain.
Plea bargain.
Plea bargain in simple terms. Person asamna yebedi no wodu tumi say bia asi. Person was say court na da bebre. Into okay unim. Just let's find a way to solve this matter. Okay, where did this? Okay, where did this? So see a car woman send 2 million euros. Was saying we will pay 2.5 million euros.
What trust them no?
Not some interest.
Okay.
It yamo say can you That's an example of a plea bargain.
Okay.
Busa say where you tell somebody to fake illness, is that plea bargain? Can you see this from your layman point of view? Say where you plea bargain? I mean, what saying? We are not idiots now. Come on, we ain't kakra. Some of our school, you could be our law school, you could have been some essence and the
oh, for so be a man, I did originally.
How can that be plea bargain?
Yeah.
How can that be plea bargain? We are not idiots for Christ's sake.
And council say plea bargain. Say Sanka Japan a call for that plea bargain.
Plea bargain is even lawful.
Okay.
It's not illegal. Say illegal is a different matter altogether. But that is a legal or a lawful step to take. There is a law backing that in this country. It is a number no ya want to not to force ya want to. It is not you to agree or disagree. Where you both agree, you put some paper and then present it to the court. But again, let me establish it here. So it is never the same as asking someone to fake something. That is criminal. Who can tell you no fake so you no can court? On the false medical evidence in court, and you are saying this is plea bargain. Come on. So on press number a time wasting number one, and just very needless, extremely needless.
But you ever heard the final part briefly? Now, when I join here on Facebook,
now you can bring them down.
Yes. Appear George. Now come so baby. Okay. Let me just 5 minutes. Let me say generalize it. You know, now you beam. Now you the justice system in our country because tia saying now could be say a back critical you obedi on my name e court same name ni penny e Godfrey Damia same way waka amaya tibi na ye bisa say what did in Sembebre said the number to nu Tamakulu ya man 10 years for instance what did in Sembebre so what if make us sanity say in that same circumstance some people were forced to give false account and then account
well I mean on that ground I can't speak to that because I mean that we don't have anything before us for us to have I mean
if clause
I get you perfectly and so we can't even presume because with this case we can I mean we are able to say something because there's something before us but in their cases we never heard or saw anything to that effect. And for that reason, let's presume everything went on well.
But generally, send who the justice system and
the justice system, or I mean, or the judicial jurisprudence, is okay. But you see, that is why I said when you get bad notes, crossing them, you have to deal with them. The system is an institution. It's not one person. It's not one judge. It's not one lawyer. It's not one clerk. Is that what they are saying? It's a whole institution on its own, comprised of so many people. And this particular judge in Pawudi, she's one judge I respect so much. Very disciplined and straight woman.
Yes, so no nonsense woman.
I am telling you. I love her so much. I mean, love and quote. Pardon me.
Yeah.
What I say. She's so solid. Okay? The institution is okay. But where we got certain ill behaviors, we need to deal with them so that and this is an ill behavior. And that is why we can't just keep quiet. It's as simple as that.
And then I say basically Nana Kufa don't act not go for them.
I said to you earlier, I said there's no leadership in this country. So when we get a leadership, we will act.
There's no leadership, sir.
Of course, is there a leader in this country?
Oh, so Kufa is president.
Oh, forget. There's no leader.
The mobile be prosecuting.
Of course. Now my conference in Jawandi. My conference not.
My last words na yeah sorry so.
My last words is already year. I mean questions be anyone from where you for nana. Won go for that show won soldier for no questions be anyone.
Soldier for there.
Enya wo mo show you.
Oh, lawyer what to imagine actually. O say soldier for no. If you soldier for there Facebook for no. Lawyer some from question right.
E bi abade afan, e my afan.
But fans are na wunya. fans are na wunya.
Na fans na can them name direct.
Can give me somewhere or say well said sir. And also there or they abandon okay. Kwima P Jr. or say please join the Mahama 3B Mahama Beba. Okay. Kobidi Adosi, Bidiado from Ashama Market, Ghana, Vivian upon justice system is not okay under this current MPP government. Samuel Evans, Ota, say lawyer. What do you think was the idea? Okay, so one question here. What do you think was the idea behind for Odami to arrange a meeting with Kolunde? Okay, so Honorable lawyer actually say Kolunde was not directly involved. There was no such meeting arranged with Justice Kolunde.
No, there was some branch and can say that they have met severally.
Okay,
and that a few more meet you at Justice Kolunde fee.
Okay, but okay,
the American cases in the same record na yet seen, and then they recorded of one meeting. And I said, "Fear for no."
Okay.
For that reason, don't even link him into this.
Yes.
What is it? Name of the other one is I can want some year and come on, Nadia. Why can't someone say
okay.
Papa, what is Ninkumonimo? It's me when you have some number.
Okay, it makes sense. Eric, I see it. I said the judicial system of Ghana has treated this MPP government and their tribalism party members with the case gloves. The justice system in Ghana under Kufuor is disgrace. Ebenezer Ateta was a brilliant lawyer. Stephen Sakinati, I said, you are doing a great job. Okay, thank you. So we love you. Kasim T. Francis said the man is so brilliant. Lawyer international mind. Anyway, I say please don't say what you don't know. Okay, I think I'm have your more banter. I say all the wise living MPP. Aka do Kwame Jennifer Galaxy Drivers and Concerned Citizens Association Bubu Ashidatus we support JDM and Kion appear George the Nadia Abaka or MPP Adane Ponchiku Eric I say Attorney General is a disgrace to his profession. Watching live from Obuase. Questions be bring what up and we also what team would that be? NDC always do their best, but the paid press don't carry the story. You can't blame NDC. Okay. With a powerful submission, lawyer Chumberima, Eric, I see you do way by acoustic or say Godfred Odame is so damning. Saneko say Council Ebaneko, but I think say you better final they were found with Akwakugu. Boza question Kufuor is powerful. He's able to destroy every institution holding this country. We say Attorney General is a disgrace. NDC really have the men. Okay, maybe Saka didn't do about Kwame Jemfi and so at the Nadia about Don Frank. I say I love the submission lawyer. Victoria Akumia, I say we surely come home and vote for JDM. Dennis Quay, I say they were looking for their tape which they could not find. That is why. But I see Obia OTMBR Council are making a very profound statement. And this is the first time I made a matter say because I say if they claim say tape no general I say don't ketia any NDC for through on press conference na course on rano omo boy no if they claim it is doctored then it means they have the original, and until you produce the original you cannot make that assertion say it is doctored. Yemfa no entry trim and yes idea if they claim if this is doctored they should produce the original. But the Ogusu Cheska *413# na choose the option to Kwame. But we any draw na okay.
Ebi no mo ke cancer na unu obi din komo na record no na then we ni scratch and tia mra so record obi. Ebi no so total argument no ko sa. Ma mema o case bi a esi wo England. In 1997. The case is called Aaron Khan. It was reported by volume 3 of All England Reports. Page number 558. Unya say law report. Law report mostly is like a book. A book thing.
Okay.
Unya na be page 558. We who say case here me boss you ho. Na court ni dia no can be. I'm just going to read that important. Was say. The decision to turn on the gravity of the case vis-a-vis the need to protect the society. Where, for instance, a crime which is being investigated has such grave consequences as to rock the very fabric of the society, should the suspect be left off the hook merely because the method adopted in getting the evidence was unauthorized or improper? I know what I'm saying.
That's it, pa.
Bonibia si could you go you? Now, you see a quine and nam so commands, I won't never dead, dear Quam Bonnet. And Yaman because of our bonus and Okuma, one never dead young. We are some sebe. You now go for that because we a record in the secretly again. And as the content of the matter, no,
And here.
it's of public interest. So, public interest, you know, kind of case of a year, Raflo Kubaji and Michael Asaria and KJC and Co Limited and Sons of God, I was saying, the court indicated that where a matter is of public interest, the court will overrule the individual rights and admit the evidence, although it may be illegally obtained.
Oh, and then some crowd and yes, I can police for frame. He go hopes in some okay. Now, because I stay 3 days, must tell me because
All the
information about
before the
Doctor, why the simple?
the fact said, we found Kwamboniso. I could be by. Say a matter of public interest as it is in this matter.
Yeah.
And we are very interested in it, and so I mean the medium of obtaining it is irrelevant. Again, in the Criminal Evidence Act, it will tell you say, or the Evidence Act will say, it's about the relevance of that evidence, not how it was obtained.
Okay, so live on Accra, 100.5 FM, lawyer Chumberima. Yeba besin kunyan so na yedi and communion being so babeka. Yes, that crossover na ya he na ya visit a year honorable Kion on also na batuo impetua so na ya henia ekoso. But we gotta change the tempo. Let's go. Na kuma umai, don't be tired. Kuma umai. Na yenim say, emiri beba oba konkrechi. Maybe 90 years after we fulfill life. Krofo beba kasa mu be koe ejintirima esiwa. Let's have this brief conversation, after which you cross it over. Na yako Okankwe South. Na yahwesi any honorable Kion atwhwe nkomo, but ye fast rakase Emma lawyer Chumberima. I am so enthused with the expose of legal knowledge at what trend and every. Now, wama me call the law. Minim say can't bet me the nitina mamia. Can't you bet me say? Maybe the tory be simple na me. Oh no, but can't akasa obi otie can't be a be who say can't akasa pa. Wama me call the law. I will consider that. Na international relations now many so but international here obey second. Long kama. All right, you have this brief conversation. Dr. Desmond Kofi Annan Samson Harrison Kweku Ofosu the donor friend Afra the voice and so how you make wait tell and when you for your makwaba
Ejosuminia
Mpempino aya na kusi mpia oh graduate to sabekusi
yes Martin
and abra those are higher power. Obi hwe ya ode to nwum.
On packers are going to be
on the yeah. Yes, I think I see be basso. Na saa de kɛseɛ no yɛade a ɛtwa sɛ obiaa ɛti bie nti na mede kan kaa sɛ yɛsɛ kusie wɔmpie wia na nɛ deɛ ɛnyɛ kusie baako kusie bie awia kɛtɛi ne korakora no sɛ monkagya mu
Bibia yɛda wase yɛdi kan no yɛkyia watiefoɔ ne ɔhwɛfoɔ a ɔmo boa dwumadie no first of all no before koraa na yɛbɛka biribi afa dwumadie no a nti aye wa ha no first of all you say yeda people like you ase say dwumedi na ye ba be bo ho nkomo no gina mo so pa in fact mu di dwuma no ma ne ye fe enu nti na enne no aba be so ye nso ye bi mu ye so se bibia mu di si ye no ye nso ye fa na ya to aso nti no we are very very grateful for your exploits. Okay, say Moshena Sajumedi in the course. So we are here, say, morning show for CTV. Yebana, any tea for Abechese, Yankopon Yaduma. Morning show Nessa Ababak. Okay, and a subudium na and no film one care suspense. Into be a wood see beer. Ube cool, betam kunia her time or yebeshe. Morning show na CTV, but my main crossover na mean tia juma kakra we free on me call Okanko South. The NDC parliamentary candidate ewa homan so Ewura Kion. Na share this quick video, okay? Mpanyifo se utumra ye kiresi na mum ni adanse ne ho no atwa aboa no ho namna de adanse ye to obi am na Facebook na o me he ni ekoso ye wi a ye bedi nkobo mpanyifo se okay so oba Facebook se ya ye ekwan ya da Facebook se from Aveno Efa railway side honum the stretch it will be a wanim circle be a chances are that Ubehu Aveno. In fact, your credit is so we are Cassia, Hona near Tono. Yakasum Gusto, Yasrabo, to be a Gusham Aveno on Vime. It's almost to review. Such an idea. The point is that Ora Kion, Aquacotania, and I just introduced Kion as the NDC's parliamentary candidate for Okanko South. And chances are that elections here be, I'll show you a fact because I share information at that grounder. Nan Crawford who say, oh, what Juma, so says it to me from us. But Minoka said there's obstruction of work. Who are buying a crime from Sana Ujano? Sikano, draw some Kwana Mudia Roma, Munya Quine. Now, Muji Jim Crawford guess. Now, Mudi road drops. Anna Obi. Ehun nyansa yemfa ne sawo de we nyansa eti obi anya nyansa se etwase e kwan no mo panyin timi nya wansa mo di mu jimi ese no me I am in tabi ka jimi wansa ba we jimi mo jimi o he o man ye jimi o we are fooling as a people respectfully and we are not saying it sana kwan ya me bana me ni honorable akasa e kwan ya kwa me ayi osofo yi ana boju se bebrebe adumche bia e kwan bi ekọ from Pokwase was so ya so first camera Ansah no akwakoye. Does it make sense? Time was so Herba hospital say oh yeah another ekwan bi anu so da Pokwase echi okọ katapo yes so first camera mama ko honorable hello honorable Kioni hello honorable Temenka why you butu try for nature I dey na kwaso na mujira Francis here. Okay, take care ya wo. Ai, tefa abeno very na so no. Mo ya na. Ai. Very na so na. Ocha, the way apana ya. So ta adawa for every. Tete pana che wo ya hu hie yeye. Tete so ta tete nyanya na no so tete. Ubasha enche ana amount for the two many man am talking I can't want me panipon fi ana me fa engineer for say ba ni aba ba ya kwa na at least e cheche nkaka say the ba ya adawa for no mo mtete anso ba to mo minia engineer for e start dia nyan ba ya mi okrom mi o me to sa na pre me say MPP for ni o mo for de
pick up about a month penny and my idea question on my end yet. I know more free mayor and my mayor to buy it. It's dead turning your money across the mayor quite well to keep up. I know the fee of coy. I don't know where I see how Modi are framing. You're quite or Mom Pessia Bay.
You, it's almost a Munya Quene, no more so mobile at a
Oh, no, Bianca and say. Oh, Bianca and say. No, can't quit out. Just almost fire and actually just quite nine. Just quite nine years to her 9 years. And I miss a quite a mobile money and me shaking Kakanka. While you tell Bashmanoka say, Taba Quaka, Revelan, she said to Minko. Just a quanushan, she will be a part doing the Revelan to be an said, was it here? Me say, make Jan have for so many years, they are finding it. And so quite a winter with Afra. And the idea against our cap break out. Development and who is here, the beer here, PM. Tell our mouth where to a cap break out of the train. And not to the Alpha, and almost all my hair. Yeah, Piano, you better have a puzzle. Take your cap break out. Because for 28 years, yeah. Good yet, or much is that situation. Don't wait, maybe I'm my army, how many people will be on my.
Okay, we'll go into that briefly now. Yes, but me pay any so potimbi, and me bacho a friend was joining on a crowd 100.5 FM. Niaka was a me. Yet the informing in your Facebook. It me bacho ubet me about your name honorable Kion, NDC parliamentary candidate, or Congress South, and I can come on 80 ocean for you know. Now we see and come on na at least a sink well. No when you anti far phone, nebra Facebook. Na betie and commando senia AC Fedino. It's honorable almost some my munya kwan yo. And you know so bam potin. 18 some my munya. Said the any DNT jai kwan ye. Almost some munya.
Minya ko you share. You can't tell fair that one Newman. I want ya share my one na kawunya no anak mo pitano. Oni geta kambe yo dientia ya kwa na omo ne me fo no ba be gina so mo pese be adwuma na eyem so man fo no ebre ti kwa ne de che bia ne be tiesi
na
Ghana ye nyina ye dia ya nhwe mane ntai ya mo man.
Is it because ma alert assembly no? Because sometimes no assembly no ebi one more person mo alert wo man say na bibisa akoso. Is it that ma alert wo?
Shira tani ma we na ya ma ya alert ma Ghana aye dia ye no. Bibi koso na say na nya yes ko na ko ka te we ansa na we na te obi hu a aje ta wo twen e ko fa police ni ta ansa ko fa ni panda ko hospital na da bi apana chai ama poti na bre entino omu hu ya na empino omu ya na
yo
how many years ni akwa we aye sei entina ya bua fa yo o ma ya ma de so mo ba ya enti ya se ko ko be ma ni ansa ni aye ya nem na se ko so ye so mo pa o mo na stop here o mo pa nye na so mo fa ya na se nyina de ko ku prison e kan se ya nya de bone ya de pa na ye Ghana development I don't here I know to send you there.
And so honorable some penny for so tell kodra ye in America in as much as oh you're right na munyina so wa kwanya say twa say mo ye kwan no na omofa kwan no so yi no so bibia so samra bata ho we find say honorable kill na say bia wo na IMC and say we in charge of the assembly na say bibi say koso no bia mo amane a ana say bia mo abamane no mantu ho na mo enu nti ana fe de mo ye say adwuma ena bese meti ase
amane ne de minia ya bo atu ho na mo save that time so plenty yen ya abin we la nsi a ofasa we de kosa joy to me o ye baby a ye popular place
yeah very popular ye nyina nim ho yeah
popular obi anim we ti anya dia e shit greater Accra the capital city of Ghana when ya dia se o se bebo amane mpo ansa na wa de wa ye
I know there. I know there. Wow. It's not just say or how they say I dare say na wo do bottom eye ni yi no. Yesi jai na ensay omunso amunye.
the family goes to me 20 years. I go to a
okay.
So can't put out around 28 is only actually my.
Wow. Okay. Honorable, you this no they know what you know. Why no?
I just a month for more. And now move to me and I don't mean me can't put kids on say I had the pine and mayor. It is a mother, some penny, some best of them and anything I didn't know how to be.
It is Saki by and Wednesday from. One could have been here no me here no one person tons as he do away. A man probi on me here the pass I may no. Me here no. Okay. 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 My friends here, I had anybody actually. Why? By my remove my man for Tawachi. Some catcher said this time you're in the best for me. Do mama why? Aye, it's a journalism near Benny. Why? Young Quasia journalism be Okrumba. Journalism I see in Nutra. No, I told you animal say and I told you animal. What be your man? Crophobia your man. One catcher say one yes, I know yam. When I bet on him say Nutra. Yakupon grow Nutra. Wouldn't be so quite heavy. Can no cratch to me, no yow. As I quam, meaning so for mother. Very dilapidated place. I have no honor.
Just 3 days ago.
Fakano don't win.
Just Omuda Soton, and yes, only Fagomoto. Omuda Soton. And I know I could toy. I'm back where Bogu so send Yamsino. Wouldn't get to Spasa. Omuda Soton. We brought Kwame sir. One more tongue. And bicycles. That be not one of every major across every tongue. We'll be on tongue. Mamma from Miko station. I don't call a bicycle.
Your chairman or him, Madame, and I know what chair can do. Why? I saw that on top. Now let's come back. Yakopo Yaduma. Okay, so you mentioned CTV Augusua, Jumedi Basso, Bacho.
Yeah. But before as someone who do home commerce say no, I rehosam. Chese Timamunia Fini Pemu, a person did Juma de Bois ne on one in Kofo.
Yes.
Or seeking to come and save them. Who are one yet, Kosi and Kosi, Kodan Koda.
Yeah.
Now, Utusana Moina say, Sabi. Udin sebi in sembisea na encheye and so for
sebi emwase
I got it better can say ale kasano
sebi and sembise odi was
I rehosem afra so we be come
once empempi na ya na said the menu ane kano dodo na suro si e be kano kre akire eyetumi ye wo mra ye fa so editu anamon wo man we mu that is there and also wo ho but sebe why ye nhwe at na ASA position so for close to 8 years. Untimi to one among bia. Baby a all can one seven. Just last Monday, midi traffic so honum kakra just from the Avenue traffic light and me joining a industrial road. Midi 1 hour.
Just that's short.
It's me do on who say young guys be jina hokuta shovel near there almost fele potholes be near the amude embo and kasa rocks be on my papai ababe go and it's sad. Say Ghana at the year we find ourselves a year boy and wasa for hene yeah anniversary celebrations yes iska the jinchi ania de na say the capital town of the country no me see say by the end of the 8 years no Ghana will be the cleanest city. Meti any say there was a year of roots no na wa feature importem e was say aspirant a ono kwa pray mrahye bedwam akonwa etimi 2 amon say okwa kodu sa adwumadie na ebe ye say dia na is Ghana na yechi ade yeko
who say similar things so san si wo honorable deputy minority leader in the constituency so be kaya last year ho baby no so kwan assessor ono finipemu etu anamo e de abo na yi be so be ya and so assembly no etu grace be ye ntokwa na yi ni ade I don't think that
me only issue ni say esa obo assembly no amane.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is me dear no because you can be say he who seeks equity must come with clean hands.
Exactly.
We cannot just be playing politics. Esi who for kwa Ghana jina.
Exactly.
Ne for kwa NDC ni MP ko ni jina. So I'm happy say honorable Car say there are a lot of times grandpa or my free assembly na and 10 years for now
exactly my point. When you say your institutions be okromo ha asem hia de kwa yemwa
institution to say
ebia na wo kan
like
no asem na he can no deal ebia na wo say honorable say wo suan kire assembly na
and I also say the institutions say ha
na wo say
asem kwa
feeder routes yemwa
amomwa
why me sa institution I am say omo pon adwuma a omo nyusu kwan o em so omo de wiem na kofie because ya kwan o krom ha nyina anya papa hwe fa underbridge wona ma dringa no ewura ekofa underbridge wa
minimum crime I minimum and
amna nkasa amna o just by the traffic lights a odi twem akọ eye hwan amna nkasa just any pewu
me ba cho obi a wotie me bia fa na wotie a wo kwan nye. Let me use this opportunity to call on you. Na bra Facebook na chro to na menka. Na panyin bi tia wa beyama mo. Eti bi sro ba bi bia wotie me free bia hefa na wo. Me say ye pokwa se kwanfo ne nam so ba no me blame on bebre because omo ye.
Na bi sa kwan no kaso omo ye a mejetum. Kwan a insuo to a e na tanka di insuo be for kwan me use de. Se be nyansa be na wo. Ekwan ye wiabo duster ekoye mu ni ade no eno no ye mfa nsuo nwu asa kwan so ma ye nsuo atoni momu no na tanka na mo society nsuo ebu kwan serious it's madness.
No, but you are making sense because futu
yeah
futu no who sama who tanka kwan so
nsuo to mo
na tanka na hana we na no mo san fa
wo hwe even kaso Kaneshin Odoko highway so udu da Kuman Junction. Go and see what is happening there. Manhole per daho. At traffic itimi create in the mornings. And on that chain. Udu Old Barrier. Echo West Coast Mall.
Okay.
Atala middle hoka krana.
Yeah.
A honso ni issue nko. Ansa udu tuba nswa. Look at
yeah, tuba of frostro no
very bad. It's a year of roots no hene koko wiye. Year of roots. You see, because of some political score and me headmaster kwa chance our results no. It's ni abetu futre guti memufu ani. Koko kan asema yesu mu ade.
Yeah. Okay. Ebi ma shase edeba.
Okay.
And let's acknowledge them. Yen come back to CTV. Wo fire house or say hachu Ekumo road ninye. Aye, sa road may use enye you are right. Anna Justice Obiba or say please from Farm Junction to Genoho. That road is like manhole. Honye. Anna someone was saying okay, or no company ma I John Dumo say I was to John Dumelo. Okay. Okay. So into me patcho utie me ya be so boy kakra. Ayefa na utie free. E kwan ben potipa ne hawa enye. Ana ese for phone nebra Facebook. Na yenka okay Jim Foster so dia ba o say come and see nyanyano to kaswa say how da now
nyanyano to kaswa
nyanyano to kaswa no
very bad
enipa be 3 kra na raise sa kwan no om say nye
very bad
yeah and I waste that okay I feel na ba mo famra so that I'll get time and read so let's get back to
exactly until no sa enkomodie we bi no na ama ehu akohia say CTV yetimi back na yede yentuma bebo yen colleagues and I affiliate ni nyina ho na make sure say timemufo no are served right by every government and your government bi ntina sebi yede show neighbor we are here to serve the Ghanaian people by speaking truth to power said e be ya leaders na ebedi anim no o make sure say o meye de ye e de aboa timemufo and is that way say no you segment bi morning show no so your friend the Ghana we dey
okay the Ghana we dey
yeah Ghana we dey
okay
Ghana we dey and issues be say no fully just say fit right into that particular segment you know you be share issues be say need the keke ka ho a e matimemufo ebe feel okay anatimemufo how bi ni ade a ebe ba omo so no o metimi na dwumadie no aboa wo mo na omotimi akɔno sɛ deɛ wɔ sɛ ɛkɔ
that's fine time no be saying mo be share this ben
so yeah share on the 3rd of June share anapa 6 a.m. to
3rd of June a day anymore and a CTV morning show
share CTV Jabo
okay
6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
okay
Mondays to Fridays
see no part no do joada kosi fiada bia share o say 3rd June ye be
3rd June
into be a wetie bia fine. And apart from way quickly, then apart from the outcome Ghana within, what are some of the
so CTV Jabo Apomodene.
Okay.
And on a health segment within the show. Ya de enim before Oma Quadrimo Apomode on semno eba betna hona. Ya besibes in some here. In some actually agents, so I name home Pumasi Breno.
Okay.
Yeah, be home como. And then also we have a special package for our viewers. And only a
challenge of the day.
The challenge of the day. Yeah. And only a latter part to crowd, a crowning program no every day.
Okay.
And a general question side, a better one thing, Onibia or no bit to me in seminar no. Yeah, special package bia de mano.
Good.
But then because a year election year, so we can't do without politics.
Exactly.
And also so a year.
Political segment.
Political segment.
Okay.
And also if NDC, MPP, CPP, New Force, and Afafranto can home. I mean, Afafranto yellow. And your money now, Babette Nahona, Yedi in Sawaso.
Bacho.
The
monarch butterfly.
Yeah.
Color don't know.
Any color.
Why?
Chief Alan Huson
monarch. My last west, sorry, sir. But you come say a star 413 hash. Choose your option to your meska for code. Who here pa boss who I know move you no be for the phone. Afra we try we need what to say. Try
yeah with this card.
Yeah, baba.
I
didn't try me. But e be didn't see mama I
but e wo yen ne e wo me
we obi ase di kwame wo de ne kwame kwache be ne se wo bi edi na be na medi wo a we di mpacho di ne se da ufren wo ye ne sen sira me na me so me ni bi mbase me di and you'll be ending say star 413 hash no choose option 2 no what yeah okay and then yeah make kakra say mo fan kodi kakra say na ba phone so na 500 cedis wo de say na say ya unya 500 ntini awie ye so the 10 cedis charge 500 cedis
akweti ye
niti ye ay maza ni awie ye wo de ye anyway congratulations why I didn't like to be a winning try. Okay. Okay, it has me say me draw two and sana sorry in Timbacho over me ye first draw ya fe unso betimi atwa de no na next draw no unso we the bills microcredit aso ya sene ya do mase buru Seahorse engine coolant. Thank you so much. Tango Prime washing powder. Sounds like Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic and on the crack no top choco ye chocolate. My my last words na yen sorry so.
Yo nya the edija wahwefo ni wetifo. Nyina ne se ye besre wo mo. Omo nhye nso se 3rd June no ye de CTV Jabo morning show no eba. Na ye no mo an be dinsa wo so. Nti no mo nka ye ho. No mo nya ahotoso so se program na ye no apolitical enye MPP ana NDC ana debi apolitical to bia timi ebaso na obekire na adwene
for all parties
okay and one say obeto ye
nyina amanyuku bi achi
debi jino obi achi
okay
Ghana na ye chichire
yo dia menso meka ene se corporate Ghana ene adwumakuo ahodo a ewo man mu no CTV dwabo asa ababiom edip kan mesan so ada predecessors say omoboy adwumaden ema ene CTV dwabo morning show mileage aye wono obi bia ode ne dwumadie ana ni dwa wodi ebeba so no ebenya eso emfaso na hye ne so biom nso say eye adwuma aye ba bedi a enya didi atem yebedi a yebeye adwuma ama yenyina yenya ye mpuntuo ne ye nkoso eno ena mekache Ghana for na mesan so achia eye impenifo a namomoso ama ene no dwumadie no asan aba eba be ye krabehwe if you and chairman ABC and managers ne executive producers ne producers any yenuanum colleagues are wa ha nyina no ye beda obi bia ase sebe adwen eni ba ko fotrim menim say ye nyina ne atwe no sere ne basa ne de dum pempen so we nti ye nyina ye so ye ba be so na ye de CTV dwabo no akwa kodum pempen so bia e ba be ye kra behwe na me de manu si no so no mechia eye adofo kakra da ni de nyina so mo de o mafidie eto eye Accra FM na omohwe dwumadi a friend the Citizen Show intine Benesakoto Boatin Akai Hospital or Akai House Clinic na fidie edaha o hwe na machia eye Nanajwa Kunedujani University of Ghana Medical Center on a Deputy Director Research we are machia eye a free Eunice Ajwa and also Samara Company Limited machia munyina.
Okay. All right. And yem fancy hanum na ye normal say yami aduma 3rd of June na yem follow miwa adu jemfi ababeka. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Ababeka yensa yeba na ya betwetwe nkomo kakra ewo ofi hanum na hu hia. But quick information be becoming sir, let me see the dates and we free John Mohammed's office. Okay. So Wednesday May 29th, 2024. NTM say for immediate release, Mahama did not promise to stabilize the struggling Ghana city in 100 days. Accra, Ghana, in response to some news publications quoting the National Democratic Congress NDC flag bearer John Dramani Mahama as promising to stabilize the Ghana city in 100 days. The Mahama 2024 campaign wishes to clarify as follows. Mr. Mahama, with a deep understanding of the economic challenges confronting the country today, did not promise to stabilize the Ghana city within 100 days. Instead, he laid out a comprehensive plan in his remarks at the 8th Ghana CU Summit to address the challenges, demonstrating his grasp of the situation. To quote him, Mahama stated, "Our number one priority will be stabilizing the economy and restoring a stable currency. We will launch an urgent economic recovery on fiscal consolidation plan following a national economic dialogue to be held within 100 days of assumption of office." He also emphasized the need for fiscal discipline and responsible economic management to achieve currency stability. He highlighted measures such as pruning government expenditures, preventing waste and corruption, and boosting revenues by expanding the tax net. Additionally, he mentioned simplifying the VAT and streamlining its collection, abolishing the e-levy, and reducing some burdensome taxes on businesses and households. The Mahama 2024 campaign reiterates its unwavering commitment to transparent and responsible communications with the Ghanaian people. We urge the media to accurately represent the candidate's statement in their reporting, ensuring the public is well informed. And this is signed by Special Aide and Spokesperson to President Mahama, Joyce Bawa Mukhtari, dated Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. Yeba din komoy Kwame say yanko commercial semra because me person yes commercial no break nti yanko commercial semra na yin komo. Okay, nti ne bacho messages na mo de aba ni nyina I'll try and get time na makenkan ni nyina amamo ahaya kra 100.5 afa mi din edna na otuda ako na yefa konya wiso Commander Boham say obi bia obi jam no abra na ma me da fom wose odobi bia se mo amu free akiri mo amu no wonti komase ba bia o free ba bia Kwabena Bobie Ansah Commander Boham ne abusua so mo da se ebru yanto ademra yeba we'll set conversations in motion after the break.
So for one final time, inside the final, into the final.
Catch the final days of the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, the UEFA Champions League, and other major cup finals from May to June. Stay connected to GoTV to witness live in all the finals on GoTV. Even when the last whistle is blown, it's not over yet. Brace yourself for the UEFA Euros 2024, only on SuperSport. GoTV, love it.
Give us P capsules. A memory. Manum biya benemua. Kani mitutu ya na minkuma bua sese die. Betru esa kum menia G. Give us P capsules. Give it to me, baby. Give us core capsules ozwe. Emane meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amama nya yem timotete womono. Yedro no. Manum bi amama de me ho. Give us core capsules. Mrs. Moye ding. Give us core capsules. I give it to you, baby. You give it to me. Oh yeah. Hey. Give us in row. A man need ya bebusiemu papa. Na bema ka give us P capsules. And ni give us core capsules bomunum dia. Na eni jeni ahwodeno. Wabrudo. Give us P capsules. And meme wadi if you do what you do kronkwan efa. Give us core capsules. A pay for a batter one more menu for an kwada woni if you do me nunka ho. E wo drosto beer motofonko Give us Herbal Center. Teshi mobile. And na Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050-68-51135.
FDA Aje Edwedi Nkratui Atum.
Mrika Emra bills for Sway. If you say, Asumja Wunya way and Bosia Bonshaya Hoodie, Educhum, Obi Bia way, any to make dear Biara Woody, bills will be Bimao, won't hear Susu, won't hear Awa, Nana here no national ID card. Ain't it to Mrika Frame was 0302-200-390 and 0596-920-833. Kai say, on Mansika Krobia Batang. Bank of Ghana and Sawo Bills Microcredits Jumediemu. Bills Uposia Bonhon Adamfo. Kai say Jumedie in Shishaka Crown.
Hey, say the Mako who Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic no. Me who credit me. Say enunti no manya award wa. Eya word best. Obi an transe Emma Dompem ya de ka say anase boya de enkan to dem bio.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Esa nyarwan te say ne ekuro etu no. Ne enkan ewo nanum. Oba na be mo pa wo. Ene enyarwan kaye.
Na nsia ma me ka say ene spinal cord ho ekaye no. Greenfield adoromenti ene wasa so le gina na so epiem.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewo ultramodern laboratory and a diagnostic machine sir. Ehhehhe di pediani mu ankasa. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Ewo Nungwa Dogon Estate Junction last stop. Frewa 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898.
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last stop.
I believe. Efira, my wife knew. Menene na baba trefia. Egia, mi fira ni o wife no ho afa pa. Me da se. Na won maduane ye de. Ne nsa no bo.
Hwe, Efira, me nsa no bo papa.
Ene obetumi atrefia. Efia afo manya tipa tomato mix. E di yes stew e bon kwan a. Jai.
Hey, Efira, se wo krom. Wonim tipa tomato mix. Bidi bia ba ware ase wai. Me popo bia moadi bi.
Se tipa tomato mix. Se de e ma aduane e special me now for marima add down when you know that say one for binya biane that's some good oba the tipa tomato mix eye duane na wa hoho okra bedibia etu wanim body vitamins A, D, E, K agum enu ye fortification enye no nko awo what digestible fiber any lycopene so aka ho ama product no aye kama say
ene esa ebo no so da form ebuga na dwaso upedo do afre 0203 403 400
tipa tomato mix. Taste happiness.
FDA Aji Ejedi Nkratui Atum.
So for one final time, inside the final, into the final.
Catch the final days of the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, the UEFA Champions League, and other major cup finals from May to June. Stay connected to GoTV to witness live in all the finals on GoTV. Even when the last whistle is blown, it's not over yet. Brace yourself for the UEFA Euros 2024, only on SuperSport. GoTV, love it.
That's right, live on Accra 100.5 FM. Yeah, mamu akwaba biu na yenkase ikrekre mu se ya na yedi akogu krata ye ura John Dramani Mahama office diaba na the camping office diaba Mami Joyce Bawa Muktari Ansah sie no na yakan se ebi mo keka se oba first 100 days omema city no ayi oso on cancer nemo de begu akwanso na enema akoyi no eno na okaye enti obi a omo reporting sa no enya no kre enti obi a woti me bia so obi ka tro say John Dramani Mahama say oba ba mu first 100 days oh cd a ene dollar ebro no beji na brania o se won cancer nya so cancer ntimi nyewu na emu masem obi nkan ye de ye mfanto no so but you know guys say at least John Mahama baby go mind that we know what he can do you know ye hia abruchire kwanse ne hu so broni ba na emumu o se asem a won kan no ma momfa ento no so agimudinfo okay minia adu jamfi ewo ha na ene ambulance case eye taper NDC4 release on AG Mira Jakpa Richard any other matters arising no yebe honum na yaka limited voter registration exercise and me kwa proper mechia do me kwa benyafo enkan komo ye dwumama eleclaim akurugu mechia mu nyina me hu obibia asare no mu aka alaji mo obibia mayiwa no a me no din komo ni nyina ye chechia mo ye dwuma no mu nkoso anya dwuma na eleclaim akurugu the incoming member of parliament for Dome Kwabena MP bia obehye yenu muslimi for Chakosi Dross there be opinion mudi e won ho enti that is it enti ye be ho asem na yaka I think these are major issues we are not talking about Guinea Fowl project but real project Bamia to Mahama okay I mean on he can go on with his front honorable mema wajo
yeah
na ni sase ni ma kosen
janada Roma you kurekrem over anything
but me ka dey we so me patcho mo amoye kwan no wo eye pokwase no
yeah
ye ko efia ye bre enti sano bruni ye ne kwan mo ma yen bypass bia sometimes I don't understand how black people think any blacks ra aban we mpanyifo I don't understand how you people think and na senior just from minim so ni baby at the spot M spot M to barrier honum say kwan bi free barrier krom honum I say barrier krom pokwasi krom honum honum yefa o say we do barrier abefa right kwan bi okrom ho eba be hia ana main road no me ha mani nka just from about 2 hours aden Ansah na wusimu so a ubedi traffic mu akwakosi ACP akwa so omu fa esu onguso ana mfuturo sano obroni eye na djuma
there be
ha me pa
kakra minim ni say ye kwaya as part of the contract and I stand to be corrected but as part of the contract omu obibi omu friend alternative road contract eno mbata ho inti contractor ne be yi ekwan ba kwa to bonkum no we yi ba ko ato nifa ama motorist ayusu sa akwan no se be ya contractor ne be nya kwan na obeye na dwuma. One thing I have noticed ne say the people who signs this contract alternative roads can no much edi enti contractor na ye kwan no e wo se motorist no ene contractor na pre kwan no ho na se wo de ya na wo ka na from Pokuase to Nsanweme e terrible na hwan na wo ka kire no na hwan ne beti there's no even a complaint box bia wo complainer contractor na ye bibi wo kwan no so e bia wo technical know how na hu se there be baby a ade na contractor na ye no enye the right thing no enti no intentem na no wo koye complain bi wo baby a e betwe aban panifo adwena si so no momo ni aye den akoho ebi se ani ho
nti contractor na kwan bi ono afi so opeso ofa so ye kwan no waye oye wie na oja hokwa acha 2 years na ensuo efiri kwan nim eba ensuo ta ensuo no enya baabi gata na contractor na ye no esusa na ensuo ebi na kasoafo. That is the problem they are facing. So enti krom ha na nkasa ne de na efiri empanimfo so ekopem yen kwalas ye nyina ya adwen nye adwen no ni fie. We don't reason yen nwene bibia ye bia no ye ne say terminal I was say ye na ye was say ye said the ombe ye na dia ma yen bia no we are going to appreciate it. We don't hold leaders to accountability. We don't raise questions. We don't question anybody. It's like
it's a timid generation.
We are timid. The typical Ghanaian is timid to the point say what the second 20 minimum kurana ofi say I was here the second 20 minimum near the second 20 minimum. Anything ebre o nya bibi antia o. Na hwe o me bayai me park here na me fa me phone. Electoral Commission say omo ba be replacement of ID card. Now replacement of ID card no ubetia 10 Ghana cedis. Ansah na ya ID card ne de amount. Na de omuni ID card no apart from say wo de kwa akoto aba no. Eso ni mfaso obi ama obi a. Ena abato no a civil right. Enipa no so fi say o peso okokoto aba ena obesore so okokoto aba obi antimi nhye obi a okrum a so onkoto aba mimiti e obi antimi ma hye me say 7 December me nsori mfiri fie nkodi la say me koto aba nia na me fi say baby amamuo ne kɔ no me wogidie o candidate A mu ana no wogidie o candidate B mu ntima me nsori nkɔ na me nkoto aba say be ya me pia nipa no ama wadi nkonim eno ena amanfo de koto aba inkane na voters ID card eno ne de banking transactions ene ade bebi abekobia sa bre na twam sisi a Ghana card ne yusu tinipa no won Ghana card or de transaction voters ID card ne de or de kwa akopɛ adwuma ma kwa siampani bi ono ti ba bi a wa mo bre bi kwa akopɛ adwuma ma na as MP okopɛ adwuma ma obi papa aye uzu onko tua 10 cedis no fa nkoje card no fa nko tua on fa nko to aba ma obi na aba no wanto a ede na besi sa electoral commission we ni exercise ma me de gen adukwe mensan din phone ni din tantan mi so kra nso kan ni din phone nko no ha ti asema me kan nana temamufo no ho ma bre
ta onua ba ma na kwa aba
mama na kwa aba on beyond yeah I acquire fast your kasa entido
mo kwa mo fast
ya kasa wie da da ya kasa wie da da is actually what is
the ho enye ho chi
aha na utie le meka no timamufo no abre. The people are tired. Don't we have a little bit of sympathy? I mean, where is our conscience? Electoral Commission would draw budget from the consolidated fund. Am I right?
No, 700 you just get here.
Well, budget is being approved by Parliament. So 10 cities in order to come on. What the 10 cities in here day? Abaya Chesi come on. So would you media would ye no usikani fabo o jeje sa 10 cities no adena la lasula la ye and the payola obi aye kromfo obi aye connection man and the Electoral Commission ya commercialize no. We want to commercialize the Electoral Commission. Okokan yes yay and now we are NDC and are we thinking at all? Are we thinking
to NDC adwene so NDC asem no kanu de umfa.
No, sometimes I am a bahaseya. I'm in Besame Bow. Come catch your brepa. You know why? The people that you come here to speak for. Excuse my language. But like Canada, Japan, Kayan. Ghanaians are naturally born bad. Yahuni yembre, yahuni leaders, and yahuni yemua na say.
Not all of us.
And ye femunu because
what do you know?
Most Ghanaians.
Which one is most Ghanaians?
The statistical.
Oh dear, monkey can brofu. Yeah, that brace ya. Would they have you open? Where na me ko Kumasi, from Pokuasi to Insawam. Edu baby na me park car no cry because amena car ni hwehwe mu no na me say eh na say bibi ko busisi ya. Na me ye ne den. O say me park car no ko for mechanic any idea. These are the problems that the ordinary Ghanaian goes through every blessed day.
Okay.
Me kon na convoy edimechi. Na kwan na me okay say me use small hack. Hey, speed power convoy na dey nam rough road no so no. Why? Because you are providing a very comfortable and luxurious lifestyle for our leaders. So much that they don't feel our pain. They don't go through what the ordinary Ghanaian goes through. It is sometimes when you are pouring out, they don't even care. So
okay. Top Choco chocolate, top choco a year 3-in-1 chocolate drink near here in Sushi na when your bread be now the choco spread na from oko anymore no you're from 0243 033 033 maybe I'm Makaya Rice Ghana or more information be Ansah Green First and Recover Clinic at the Bright Soldier capsules Ababontin, so it enhances libido, a fair amount, peak performance, bright garlic plus capsules, and so improve blood circulation, amount the fair beauty immune system. Ye, obetimi Afro Grievous and Recover Clinic, Nungwa Adogon last top Estate Junction, 0243 983 906 0243 983 906 on Sansu ambulance. Yeah, one more day, Emma. Tango Prime washing powder and tea. When it's canny how because we are our perfume. I did already seen maybe I know why you have there. Hey, they say economy way perfume. There be the fat Tango Prime washing powder down for precope. Go the senior either in washing machine and I don't send this over it more. Ubi never be a kama. A year 0243 033 033 no number 0243 033 033 Tango Prime washing powder. Be spotless, be bright. Seahorse engine coolant. Inti, you see, cars na a long journey kura and say, I feel driving a smooth. Akane, nimunti need in sugu a say, baby, the engine coolant. Me, be in sugu musa. And to be who Seahorse engine coolant, no, anamijai. Timisrawa, Coco Pebi, na improtected car 0244 577 559. 0244 577 559. Mebana me deep bills microcredit to adanse actual lawyer citizen at there's your journey. Obeka Sabat ma young cross over quickly na yene Yira Bernard Mona and Kasako convener Arise Ghana Miriam so say nyame ya domwa when it's ready who say obelidi or mine Ghana TM Repamno Nyamben, I don't know, flag bearer, I'm at the PNC, Bendy Bedro. My main kind way briefly the controlling idea. I say for immediate release, today 29th, 2024, Godfrey Dame has become a minister for injustice and must give way to minister for justice. Arise Ghana has been following keenly the trial of Honorable Atuforsen and Mr. Richard Jakpa in relation to an ambulance supply contract entered into by the SY Mahama administration, which has brought to the fore some startling revelations. So revelations, you know, and what kind of revelations? And Arise Ghana for of course they capture everything in the letter, but 24 so be to do matua and Timira Hodia Yabeko. Ora Bernard
Nana
Anna Buyashi.
Martin says to see how you're a radio presenter and come on your TV presenter. I'm about dinner now.
I'm a TV presenter. I said, yes, Ansah, I could be one. Ube whom are not done was where Ansah teacher. Who baby was where Ansah carpenters. I just wanted to be also Ansah teacher and as a carpenter, so Ansah Cronoa. Okay, honorable, Mokrata na mudi ababonte no, ya kind controlling idea no. Na emu me pinchire mu yi. In fact, what warranted Krata cry in the first place?
And yes, one person is menchia when you deal for na menka say and Minueka say South Africa for among us to a baby. When in the year, Yenia get to Julius Malema. Yeba kind vote maybe none the vote apeja. Na South Africa for may now abaye for my bedding. Na oye akora ye hu say otimi every South Africa nima ebetimi aboa na Africa atema apeja and make a way nientia because oye pan Africanist to the core.
That's right.
If there were movie now or contest the elections ever we are to be there say you know young farm by Ansah
the console
young pipe etai Jesus Malema echi. Having said that, my main say and and I'll be on the 24th of May and when Richard Japa on Attorney General Echo Peace Workout. Attorney General Edison and Sandy and Okase, near Udissameno, and yes, I know FDF. Near woman say, oh, Attorney General, a year now framing. Now only May 18 common. In common, now I can say, me, Membeka and Sema, ever mammo, it's me after 14 our minority leader at the court. Na me a majina koti menim say ma nye bone na modi me abaha na se modi me abaha na eye me ya na me ma ba twantro ama obi na modi na akoko akoti to fiase a enya me de mintimi enda mintimi nkata meni. Attorney General on the 24th no wankashi ofie ya na ne deputy Attorney General etu ahin ebe yi the statement by a car there. Or the statement to buy and then on car there. Or no, and you say Attorney General name Japa or Munshia Ewo Bia. San Okayo and Yaman America. Or say Oman Shia will be here. Now say Mope Nipa or Ne Attorney General Asia. A 214 and a Wapa and on him Asia. The next day, you threatened say the video and I take the Babano. I say the PRO of the Anaya friend saying the PA of the minister. Abeka said, oh, Amushia, but Amushia was judge the Nifie. Now Amushia was judge in Nifie no. And now Omubu say Japa were recorded on. I said the and not near Yahoo. And yet judge fear ask them. Yes, Attorney General and also on the phone and offer Japa. And now all this service and some first and foremost, none of which you would say Attorney General Nadia one. Papa. Until I on him the difference between letters of credit and a contract. And now payment. Because letters of credit, no. And no say bank no AGR to say nipa yi a contract yi omo ba ba yi edu time bi na omo ntimi tua bank no beji atua ana sika wo ha nipa no betumi atua nti Attorney General no pete kwentimi anya in the end Attorney General say onu a ye de no akokot no onko ma doctor emma no fake medical report say oyare no fake medical report no emba ma judge ne ma no kwan na Intimima or not Attorney General no on to quite Ansah with Tinyaba. That is one. Number two, or see, on Kansema Ebema or no Attorney General in the case never yet. Na judge ne me at your case no amount not with me after so forcing Eddie Accord is Yasi. Number three, Wakoshia Papai Abra Papa no ne lawyer any up. And the ocean your money munina. Let's say, Yemiana or your minister for injustice. No, a human, I see on Payano, on to make a job. Now say, a giant or hotel on that so Minister for Justice, and the young Casan and Nunti and Arise Ghana Ekase. They see no Papa na ye no Minister for Justice no. Wadani Minister for Injustice. And say what better Minister for Injustice that is not what you are supposed to do. You should be relieved of your post. Into young and Attorney General, yeah, dream. Into NDC tape now, what they buy, you know. Obian who said that tape is not doctored, no. And no, not Dr. Kweku Ansah Atari, Eka said, when the Attorney General must resign or be sacked by the President.
Yes.
The President in Genoa, then we have to impeach the President. And I Right Ghana concur fully with this stand of Dr. Kweku Ansah Atari.
It's the honorable your president Bibra Sabi and Yaman Kuyi, Nanki, Yashese, Omampenia, Oma appointment, Ebejini to me a frinkrophobia. Abra Yatin Sembi. Na we don't need be more canon, you say, oh, we say Yatisem. Na Ghana Mrasa Nkuzi say a bibu before no, only Pacono edit bim. Etino Uzu say, it was say it drew some pensono. Ansah na ebia yabu Attorney General for ana tape no boy na evidence enough say beti media conclude na anam so am enyina edumachi
there was tape no kire say Attorney General no case no kwampa the court on ankasa NTRC
okay
because in NTRC on mbisa the accused the third accused say your friend saying first branch of 50 ambulances now, Bebano. 200 ambulances now.
Yes.
Then I would change the line.
Oh, incredible.
Why did you cut? Like I say, you premeditated that you want to find something against Ato. Now, what you know, and on your side, you now have to force witnesses to now support and collaborate in your canon.
Okay.
Papa no kwaji medical excuse duty. And from Brakot. And Papa no can say, hey, Professor Mami Gaji, on sign intro. On sign intro and can say, she has issued a warrant. It is a warrant, you know. Until on yes, sir. But Dami said that view, where the Mameno on issue bench warrant. What is the relationship between Godfrey Dami and the justice who is handling this case? Godfrey Dami, Etimika on authority said, so the way Mameno will not issue a warrant for your arrest.
Okay. I'm really yet here. Intimate, but so would be saying, some person Godfrey Dami see from, so when see from what? My next line of action bedding. Na fancy.
Na ya pepa because never the grandpa anka the demonstrations and other things. But on this particular matter, because when we have a minister for injustice, then we cannot expect that justice can ever prevail in our
yo. Na na wasi na fancy Bernard Mona co-convener ma Arise Ghana, former chairman ma PNC and a presidential hopeful and a flag bearer hopeful ma PNC amanyukuno. Said I'm di kan no ira edujen fi ha na obonim crew na meko a lawyer so a citizen atodesi na no so yati nenumasem. But yenya draw no back on *413# na choose option 2. Kwame yenhwe na yenya draw no back on *413# na choose option 2. But your way is a chede pro ma ye pesi ye senkrofo for abrabom. Was in ra maybe if yes daddy as if is na kaka kramis you ati me twa bet enche it's about a good part. The point I'm making is a bit me ama ho house school fees to emu if ye akoma bomu e bi kra when the baby so nyeska ba hu ya we ba ko the 10 cities pay the 500 cities into me slow we to make 20 na yira fati bi ne hwe ne rade be *413# na choose option 2 Friday ye come say a bonanza Friday a jackpot enti bacho Friday die obi anya ready Friday ye che sika kese power hanum bi benya 4,000 5,000 just 10,000 Friday die che sika pa. All right now
nana no to abi mamicho
Johnson Jackpan Sensenia
minchia a producer Kwame Kwache na team awo watch production na minchia minia edujemfi. Strangely, this will be the first time we are doing a show together. Strangely,
as in now.
But to be on the same show, we've never been on the same show before.
Oh, no, like seriously?
Yeah.
One platform.
But
we have common platforms that we represent.
No, but me person who say mummy ni na moshia.
Debbie. In the first time.
Wow.
Into breaking news.
Basho mufanye news. I never knew. It's strange to me though.
My we there. Me call show be do na me we na obi from no so. I'm na guy be a kasa I dey kasa ko. The only thing I dey guy no o that time do. I told him say no one. I say I like the way you all speak about the interests of Ghana, but the only thing difference is because now why you do the catcher don't come down. Anyway, I don't know too.
But they say, Grandpa, we are refined though.
Oh yeah,
because my monitor for some time. Very refined.
I mean that has been the consensus of well-meaning.
When you Sadian,
many won't forget it. A basse, say MPP. Winning, BB. Now let me put this across. My disappointment is with this particular administration.
Yeah.
Me, I have stated it several times. MPP, I don't have any. In fact, I have more friends in MPP than NDC.
Maybe even family members.
And the first time I may call Sami Jemfi office, me friend, me MPP, me a top-notch MPP man, I'm going to call NDC office. I have never run away from John Kuma Owuye. John was like a big brother, a friend.
Okay.
Are you getting what I mean? I have pictures with President Kufuor. I have visited President Kufuor on several occasions. Oketeche Frifa Mensah is like a brother. So me MPP, I don't like Akufo-Addo, and I have said it openly. He is a scam, and that is why I get angry anytime I'm talking about his administration. Right from day one, I have said it consistently that Akufo-Addo is a fraud.
Okay.
Anytime I start talking about Akufo-Addo, I start getting angry. Obia issue bar, I have a way of approaching it. But if study it very well, if it's about Akufo-Addo, my anger is different. How can an 80-year-old man deceive a whole nation like that?
Why did the youth vote for him? Didn't you know you would be deceived?
Look, the words Akufo-Addo in Sama Nefri Nenumu Bano Nana. Even Oba, Oba was saying, I do not down the Sansem no catch na Obi
Akufo-Addo
no what do. I mean, my lawyer and Kasana. I really understand the pain of Ghana in Bia. Oje o mampenyin Akufo-Addo zi na wehu sebe frakadama wesi. I've personally also said it on record that in 2020 especially 2016, I mean, we had our own issues. I wasn't too sure what was happening. But I believed there when Anado comes, certain things is going to change. In fact, change in Waba. The kind of change our Waba unprecedented. Sabi, it has sent us 50 years back. Even some 50 years back, Ghana Mace Menot in Crampo looks way better. Because in them breed, say if a young woman and then qualify if they are more free SHS, wa femin
now you interrogate them. You see, we are seeing the kids that are also parents are watching Wamba in Cambridge and international schools. You know, we think they are the ones that they are doing well. No, Masa, the kind of the level in the schools in the teachers and crying more kasa, the kind of things they tell you now. They know 2 years so. Me even the last time I visited wo alma mater, buy a question, no toilet. Now you will see that there is serious decay. Schools are what you know, you're not sure that their own students are really up and doing. Because maintenance and nothing is going, and it has affected every sector. Contractors, we get the one count everywhere. We have issues, and the institutions now in Kabutum, why ye maybe a ye food there in Kobo money. All those institutions have been weakened. And when we talk about democracy, democracy is also about good governance, institutions that are strong, because we have to build systems. Buying systems in your wall, but we have weakened those systems that they cannot work. It's in there. So I have Peace Council. Why are they? What is the support we have given to the Peace Council? We've rendered them the way they are.
They have rendered themselves, and now we have rendered them.
They have not rendered themselves.
There are times their speeches have shown political coloration. Where they are, better
like who?
Why lawyer?
No, by like who?
Who allowed it?
No, by like who?
What is it? As in, is it demeanor or what?
No, but you then we have weakened them. But we have weakened them, and it is under this presidency that we have seen that.
They weaken themselves.
How did they weaken themselves? No, to media free. You are where you are, but they can weaken you to the extent that you cannot perform your activities.
But Council, John Mahama.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but John Mahama.
Because he did not weaken those institutions.
Look at how Peace Council was vociferous.
Because he did not weaken that institution. That's the point I'm making. It is not making that he did with the contest. They see, you weaken those institutions. They cannot perform. To the extent that if an attorney general can go to a judge house with an accused person, now when that kind of negotiations are we not weakening institutions? And especially when we know they say if you don't control to the line they want, Massa, everybody was coming at you. In a time will be a value in the life. The only thing I have said on record in there, I don't want my generation to fail. Because the generation, and I don't want generation, they failed this country. They know. I've said it over the years. Then I say, Sam Jonah said the same thing, that their generation have failed this country. Because more generation, more school, no, a sardine, a 1:1, and 1:2. In the sardine, 12 people is to 1. So haven't you failed this country? That's Ghana. In the Yakra onion, Yakra tomatoes.
Toothpick.
How?
Sanitary.
Are you able to make tomato and onions? Just one region would be enough to produce Ghana and even export. Haven't we failed? Cocoa and Kano, everything. No. Now, cocoa farm this war, then I see it together. I'm saying, I do a excavator and cocoa farm. To the extent that in the cocoa farmers we use a sachet water in a bottled water. Now what they mix war insecticide. Because in sooner what are mixing in soon yasen. So we are in a system now where it is so difficult to do the right thing. Since I will be up there the right thing, you are the enemy of the state. They will gang up against you. Why should it be so? A rabbi before I park meeting and I pay a quiet park meeting. Nah,
okay.
Before I park meeting before officer and I'm rabbi.
Nah,
in the we had a very interesting discussion. In the Yamami James Oba meeting. I am Tumtamba, Matendo Bay. And for the record, I mean, Mom, personally, anytime she comes to meetings, I'm happy. Because I can feel that if something is tackled well, we will get instant results. Or I can at least see the pressure of the entire heads of the EC. Because sometimes, say if the deputies in the chair, they will get back to us, because with the assumption that they are going to meet her and then get back to us. Either we will never get back to us, or they will come and tell us something different. So when she's there, I always love it. And in that Okaset assembly to the extent today, Dr. Manibu Amaka there, Mami waka say Dr. Bosman Asai Kasa no sa asam na wo boss again as ebo juni na.
Okachre no wo.
There. Your boss, you have not helped your boss, because your boss summarized everything nicely. But per what you've done, you spoiled the case. You see, this missing BVI issue under off. And interestingly, it came up from the meeting that what the Electoral Commission understood as the request for the serial numbers is different from what really the NDC wanted. Since I went there, or the kits number, or internally generated number, whatever machine, but not necessarily the serial numbers from the manufacturers. So I think that issue now has been settled. But still, I think the Electoral Commission, what I said there, and I said it, that you see, they need to have a posture that shows that we are listening, because I know too. Mama about for phone. I will offend me a week can make your phone. But apparently, I might not be after your phone, but after the information in your phone.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you think there or your phone can maybe we know. You don't know what I want to do with it. It is Samsung may catch your phone away we or they ABC there. Or either able to defend. Don't forget, or a new phone after I can get a new phone. You don't have to defend. You listen and ask them. So what are you thinking? What do you think are the possible things? But when the Electoral Commission comes to defend, there are just laptops that are missing on your BBR. At least you cause people to say the things that they are saying. And Yamubi, now there are a lot of issues and of raise sometimes who may be free, but they are concerning. They need to take that posture. Secondly, there was an issue about the voter registration exercise that has been done. Also, they've had a very successful exercise, even though there are a few challenges. And I raised that, you see, on the Electoral Commission's Facebook page, they have a press release on the 27th of May. No, on the 20th of May, 20th of May. And that 20th of May letter, it was the incident at Osi Opusiga. In Kofu 17, what the fake Ghana card, what the bear registration? What's watching one? They help them to use the guarantor system to register.
Such criminal,
And before that, now you can't about Ghana card once, and I'm madam, you see, there is something that I've noticed that I have a problem with. On your own press release, point 4, most in there, the 17 applicants were assisted to register through the guarantor system. Until recently, now you're about a CIA or being introduced the Ghana card as the sole identity. Electoral Commission, we have press conferences for 2 solid years pushing that agenda. Then that same commission that is pushing an agenda of using the Ghana card, now Obia presents a fake Ghana card. You have that person to use the guarantor system that you want to abolish to register. As well, make it serious. And the chairperson said the owner class push is worried. Yeah. And I thought that was an indictment. It's because they should look at their own letter well. Because to the first thing in them, per CI 91, it is a criminal offense to present any fake information or fake ID.
For registration.
So immediately you do that, you should have been arrested. But I didn't Mama register, and in the same press release, what's the war registration officer? He was arrested and then he was given bail. But no, we actually more registration officer. Now, based on what did you arrest the person? But did you arrest him now by presenting the fake ID? And the explanation that I was giving was that per what they told them, I don't know who, whether they are lawyers or whoever, said that they can't stop them. They need to allow them to register because even prisoners are being registered. No, because you know what? Prisoners have been convicted of a crime which has got nothing to do with a registration offense. But per the same CI, if you are caught doing this, you should be barred from registration and from elections. So it is two different things.
Think 17.
There. Oh yes. As in there, they should have been tried before. No. Once somebody commits an offense, the person is arrested. That's the first thing. Into registered because of registered because the person needs to be registered. This person was committing a registration offense. And to such a person, you don't allow the person to register because of the fake ID no daba. And if you present a fake ID, you should be arrested. That is what the CI 91 says. So why is it that your own laws, you are not playing by the rules of the game?
Did you raise these issues?
And
okay, two issues I will raise here.
Or 2 minutes lawyer as a day. I'm sure that this will be captured, and when it comes out, you see it.
And response to the then.
And I'm saying response on here, and they were told that once the people come there, they should register. But the Jemensa said that she's also very worried.
But initially, no, except how the BB count, near Japan, what can be said? Jemensa. Ekura same be money yefe. Anna boss manasare bese no ma or manebuama. Sorry.
Yes. It was more of the issue of the 35 questions the NDC asked about the BVR machines. Jimenez Akade. First, what my answer there, it is before the courts. Until we can discuss it. No, Kado, some of the issues are bordering on prevention. There, okay, if I never ya or ma yamaya why you being CBU. Their prevention. It's got nothing to do with the criminal trial that is going on.
Okay.
So you can't say that we can't discuss it because it's before the law courts. Then, Madam Jimenez Akade, what they will do is that Omama were lawyers will share all the 35 questions. Nyama only effect on prejudice the trial. No, they will look at it and then they would offer some response. The next time, what the YIT officers so baba they will share how some of these things they can provide responses to. Then Dr. Bosman Asari said that, well, no, the explanation the NDC wants again. Because all they think is that BVS now why they will use it for registration. Now they've told them that can never happen. Into what else they want. You see? And that
just already in share before.
It's one that Dr. Ikade, Dr. Omanibo Amakade, you know what? It's not, don't assume that when we think all that we think is somebody will use it to register. But I don't know why you want it. Is a network of things. Obi will use that to hack the system. Because more manufacturing most more share with political parties, serial numbers are more share with political parties. They are on these machines. And they are not cleaned from the machines. It's even on your access no could weird. He would have even gone around to show all the serial numbers there before he stole the 5. And he stole the 5 only to go and understand the other machines. But now he has the serial numbers. So you shouldn't be thrown these things as they are nothing. It's the how they can address the question. What's what I said no the way you are doing it today, not today or the problem or not. So I mean these were most of the issues that we had at the
I'm sure the registration also they
talked about the numbers and all that. They said they will open another window probably somewhere June or so or July
for limited registration.
Yes, they will to do a mop up
and to a more anti-man registered more through from IPAC setting.
Yeah. There will be another mop up.
The fallout is that there will be another mop up.
Yeah. Opportunity to do a mop up.
Okay, so that is good.
Another issue is a transfer of votes in our Shasen.
Yeah.
You know, per law, and I think I don't know whether they didn't know, but we raised the issues that per law, Obia wa register no, the person the people who qualify to do transfer and are proxy one month, they have registered more than 12 months. So one month acquire registration recently, no, they can't go and transfer their votes. You understand? Because I don't know the same thing. You know, one man will form to register on the transfer.
Because they will go to the electoral commission. If you nobody will say, no,
but that's why our agents are there. That's why our agents are there. And the issue is that we know all those who just registered because these printouts are given to political parties. So anytime the dates and all those things, you know, it can easily be verified. Even though, I mean, anybody who wants to
transfer of votes, so the polling stations, no.
And no, it's done at the district offices.
District offices. It would have been.
Yes. You have to apply.
Yo, citizen that's the Seneca, just coming from IPAC, giving us some information there. We cherish so much. In your journey on Facebook, Mary Adam, we messages. Well, once some of the rules be assess maybe point. Mebo sa rules no so amamo. Yan share Japane at forcing as against Dame. I mean, all those sorry. You better time ni enti they can submit me the 10 minutes I be. In fact for 10.
Nana. Krumha asemba ayamu me near boy and to your boys.
Asemba to boys.
Asemba to boys. Asemba ye be yenu hu e be wi asie no asem no enkosi ba bia. So bone be na nsi ya fa President Akufo-Addo appointee hu a adeno do be kasa nso enkosi ba bia. Oti asie. Me comment about it. Honestly, I'm not interested in the issues. I work court no. Eno de emra omo minimum mra no. Omo na be tumi akasa fa ho yi. But the tape na circulate metie content ni bi. Menyamra anim ni. Intimi hunu a woman may comment about it, but like I've always said, ubi a winya kwanya na wo sumo man na hweso na sumo man ni na ye untutu ye send ye be ya se wuni officer sa nioma we mu nyina no emma. We have very important issue to talk about. 6 months into elections, Ghana for accommodate high cost of living. Juma baby a dollar war, inflation, businesses are struggling. Yeah, the minina to baby, and no be tape, no be a dishonest, and a fine him cuisine then. For me, I'm not here to defend anybody, I'm not here to condemn anyone. Say Omo Ghana Legal Council. Omo Junimuno, Omo Susu say Attorney General are acting in an unethical manner against the law professional. So more Ghana Legal Council. Monko reporting. As government appointee, say ufi say watutua na mobia ensem fata say mane tena ho. No ye na dwuma ye nyina enim say aban we. Emu appointees omumfiri omupem en resign. Like your mame fan currency Jifa Ativo Abra Bas Brandon Huns and Sembaye
Kwabena Donko
Ehwano Omosifo. Very honorable people, but sir NPP we. And no amount for you almost media matem no. Ghana Hano ye de Subabi I say asem no kura no se u fesi asem no na wo ma no the right adjectives. And the right description, yes, you did the attempt. And then I had to know if you come and chroma breast or more minor say no, I didn't say my weapons the same no. Because instead, see Benya Kukudro, na ya facey leaders, na ya kaya ginachera or muno who said Debbie or mine at Timono, Utme Fatima, Mufona Guinea Niagro. What I say? Ubo Muja, where she oh, Kwaku, Ayatobo, oh, Kwaku, Ayatobo, as an papa home. So them are so so them so it is here ya betena ha se me makase nansen chaw pankwa na mepa ye besre se atene general office anamona otu ba se pa se evidence abai so the minority leader ebe ko prison pa ene de emaso eno de emaso and Supreme Court judge maame na assembly de nanim no
High Court
High Court rather wato ejabia betum say yenye politics mayen there be ye be kire ya adwene omu obia judiciary muntumi hunahuna ye ne to aba executives na ba be appointed entinu we have the right to tell you say manfa emra anto baby o say emra ne da ama pepepe yo any atentene ne amfa eno de ebe kan adwena kire obi antimi mekan wo ye judge o wo ye den to mekan kire say wo ye ade anya emenka ye beka eno de emeka.
Yeah, I think her issue was that nyomo ye wabonte no intimi inform case no case now and in anything.
Yes, you are looking at the merit of the case as a judge. Yeah. Politicians. The issue of Ayana, they want to threaten the politicians. They want to build. Oh, madam, to me, obia to me, who be okruma. Sadena moyeno, munjai, mokatna mo bench wa near Ode Hemrenim, not the American second. No, I can't. Yansu betna ha. Politically the NGO fee say can a beboa discussion and only beka obi antumi mekere and the enka wa ha na na to dem bezem enti attorney general say omo a emra no eye Ghana Legal Council munim say ade na waye no ne kwan so wafom mra mfa so that we can go back and speak to the issues that concerns the ordinary Ghanaian. Electricity boy den, insuo boy den, aduane boy den. What you say? Na isa mi hwe video bi na tama 17 years ago abra President Kufuor esesa currency no na ye todokoro 10 cedis anameba
10 pesos
10 pesos yesesa na number no be ye 1 cedi ana 1 cedi sa abre no na ene uhwehwe mu bubu mu fa ho a ye todokoro 5 cedi. Now it's about 50,000, no. 50,000. Yeah. What you say?
But sometimes we have 50,000.
50,000 talker.
Easy.
50,000 is a brand 50,000. Me ko to tiko ewo nkoko kwam ho 40 something thousand. What you say? Any the todo kono. From the time na yes currency no.
O say
ebe pemune. President Kufuor ne boni oye ya
o se Ghana sika
ne yesa change na oye no be pem ne ye ho nto ye da 17 years ni President Kufuor ebe di o man so abe pem ne Ghana ye sika sem aye basa eno na ye sere mpanimfo so omunsi nkonwa ye de Dr. Bawumi abaye wa bedwa nanuma abe wusu ni ti asa agama lizard na me come see me do obi atem ye descriptive analysis
simile
na no madi na tem yaso obi wusuniti na me kire se me pemfa to ho a obi tinchen a obehunu ne me ka
agamaliza pena nya
agamaliza na menya what you say na me ka so obi na fon se chipmonga menyel na mom aboa bi de chipmong na fon soso eti me ka na me de aye mfa to ho
ba ku ya me hwe na ayi ni o so he be ka so obi bo ne mrane we ready to obo he ne mrane na he na fon so na fon te se bo fruit seriously I was like
some person no
na fon so te se bo fruit
what you say eti so that ye betimi akọ Ghana fo no hobim na abojo nsema ye be ka kire Ghana fo because nana the system is already choked. Economically is choked. Now another thing is infrastructure air koso. Ufa Winneba Road Equino is under construction. A truncate a whole lot of activities. A gedifuo car kobedie omo me carry some time ago about 2 years ago. Not every day be am ko Winneba. Me koba. So you can imagine every day na me ko Winneba. Hey. So you can imagine say any mayor na is also me kope dan na me koji hotel e wo Winneba na me ko so these things are affecting the lives of Ghanaians in Sanwam Pokuasi to in Sanwam Road is under construction. It's affecting livelihood. What you say? Sa nyoma we na wasi e dane attention koso na ya sure Ghana for ne say the next government eba no John Dramani Mahama mamuo no. These are the things that obey implement here. Ebe matemamufo no enya ahome kakra. No manya gidie e John Dramani Mahama mu no makoto aba. Me dey ato forcing the obey you. The ba friends Attorney General Godfred Odame. One way diabolic in no. He's a stooge. You know who a stooge is?
You fun like I said from Abonoko baby.
Very good. That is how I see him. He's a stooge, and he is Akufo-Addo's protege. Akufo-Addo na tete no one chamber ho. What you say? And obey a deputy attorney general near maame Gloria Kufu eno consent die sa eno yi maame free ho ne de abranti bae obaye onu ni oni mature article omo nim no kwekwe de jamfi come Facebook I have a lot of article. I've written an article about Godfred Odame ene ne nioma obaye wa ye nyina ma table e ho
I say no me copy
o te ase ma table ho enti no onye obi oba so obesom oman Ghana wa ma say the interest of the ordinary Ghanaian for which reason I better na ha be kasa no me Ghana fonti na me better na ha e kasa o enye political party be interest enti na me better na ha kasa what you say any GDA me ni NDC card me ni MPP card I don't belong to any political party but I believe in John Dramani Mahama any vision because mehuna memu open.
No, I even think that is the way to go. Yes. Men of valor.
Of course.
Make me say miniha, but yeah, kotua ba yen to ni say this time we ne bit my boy and na yen ko say.
Me card bearer member, but I because mehu John Mahama memu, and I'm gidie na memu. I like his personality, I like his style, his tolerance level, the way he carries himself. Said the Oma president dienu eni dienu ebuo eba ho na Oma krono ene katasehye ne proye. What you say? Before we were told to believe say John Dramani Mahama ye incompetent or ye corrupt, but me na mete ha and me say Akufo-Addo is the definition of corruption. His appointees are an embodiment of corruption. His administration no ni emu personalities ni nyina no they are corrupt to the core. Me nyu otwe me nya doa enuti na ama nipa bi mu te se Canada Japan omu nyina ka omo no atomu no because they can no longer sit with these people anymore. Omo ani enimu omo 2016 Ansah na omo ba abamu enne omu nyina the old fleet of cars, they have houses because CCA untimi nkwa broche nko be bank account emphasis kan ko ho money laundering e bechew eti omu nya scanner no akwaje asase no wasi dan kese se hostela no wasi the other high rise buildings be bra bu okrom ha MPP for boys national security. I know a national security guy before 2016 he couldn't afford Kia Picanto. Wakoto $65,000 Jeep. A belempe.
Say you could you man no. Someone be sa. Ubosu market to saying we the intimacy.
65,000. Or to I don't know the old number plate abon and not just say.
What is my command on so munya nyina so.
Enti
Ghana.
On mine we have a lot. What you say? We have a lot. In as much as Godfred Odame, a share chile, a pekwen biafa so say, obey jelly yura ato forcing unlawfully. What you say? It exposes the dangers we have in our judiciary. Say, any Attorney General, to mean your friends, an accused person, and answer a witness, Ekokoshia, Supreme Court judge, Ewonifie, and all these things. It tells you, say, you're in judiciary, no, Akufo-Addo say no. Sa papa ya ni din woman. Jolly Colandi was a one.
Jolly Colandi.
And Akufo-Addo nyonkwa. No, onye lawyer ni. Ni a man so na Supreme Court. Eti any high court judges e betimi promote o mako Supreme Court o. I dey Jolly Colandi was a one court. Waso wo henfa dey na osom wo henfa or survey as a private legal practitioner.
He's been around for a long time actually.
It's not about you being around for a long time. The Supreme Court bench those over there no it shouldn't be at the bequest of the president ni fee say any person may see me na nanti ache minimum no.
Unfortunately that's how it is because constitution in my president
and I'm say constitution in my president kwan
to make such a point
minimum anu said the 1992 constitution enye papa constitution enye minimum anu nyina yagitum is because a benefit Akufo-Addo ne appointees eti no mo opposition and the 1992 constitution and obaye ede no waya fa ho what you say it's one of the questions me new opportunity call president Akufo mi busa na say papa adenti na obaye no one amendment or constitution answer o de man e de men kan kire obia but na tasum what you say me sure say ukobusa obia anso obia anso won de obeka
e say that meko old boy meka chen say papa I had the wanya de
but collectively
but time na usatamos for make the committee mommy a review
yes
so I was looking for a tanker President Mahama
but collectively no there will be a time we are going to champion the amendment of the 1992 constitution after say ya advocating ya sira Ghana for normal to abanama John Dramani Mahama wie no me next thing and me next target is the 1992 constitution mumpe we amend that constitution see amend na mse mo me amend a ene mu be form constitution ne aso ya fa ye ho because we cannot continue to use this book
it's not happening
me say we need an overhaul of the 1992 constitution say be ya ye betimi a restructure on man way say be ya ye beje tumi ni bi every man penisem ni achichama state institutions na institutions no are strong enough. The police must be independent. Ghana Immigration Service must be independent to work. All security agencies must be independent.
Maxwell, like probably, or 1992 constitutions not the problem. The problem is Akufo-Addo. No, constitution never present.
One man was out to me no there. It's the constitution that allows him to do all these things. When he does something that is not constitutional, we go to the Supreme Court and then we challenge it. Unfortunately, local Supreme Court and so cry judgment and the bani ato abene now president within the president it rule in the beba no what you say that is what we are talking about. We need to restructure this country. So we need to restructure this country and get it right. We are not getting things right. So with the mention now finally nana mesraban so omuma contractor omuma temamufo na omuwa baby a execute contract no omunya nhihye ya ebetimi am omabrabo no asan de akoso. It appears to me say see ye adwuma o baby a it means omo tisa area holding nyina we don't consider them nana ukohwe mfuturo pa ebo pokuyase
eya meka ya
mfutura ebo pokuyase amasaman doburo ne akosi ensawam mfutura ebo womo
too bad.
Meanwhile market wo ha ye ton friend saying carrot ne cabbage ne ade nana yenhwe on
ya hwe yom be we kwa na Akufo anya akomayade ne
how man we na wo keka sisie ya yesi wo didi obi atem
yesi wo didi obi.
You see people must be put sure my can ship people ship lash you
obi krom kasa na baby samie
e was here dem kofo bi 2 tables won ni sure mochi ma because she say mama contract ye kwan udru amasamanya e kwan ni mu pe e na adwadifo no wo ba bi ayo lolo bases no ejina no onim say ye de kwan ma contract o ma relocate market women no eti market women no ne contractors no omo pre kwan no ho ehwa na edin toast ebeguo emekoto
but I heard me emblem market women. Do you know why? Your market e wetire ho
and the man answer
because recently no I know the agree.
Authorities must enforce it
because recently weekends move pamom me hu ne these guys they've come back.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You have to let them move from there. Oh, enipa no nana unim de home ono na adwene sebi de obedie so be ba beton in toast ni moko ni nya ado a obenya kakra de akohwe nkwala na ofi wote ase ofi so okọ market ni inside a omo ba beto ade no omo ma but collectively no say state authorities enforce na ye de omu nyina ko market ho a yen so e beboa yen because enema na omoton no eno na ekoto de be ya aduane maye emiedi no wudru ona ahwe se de ntosi ni eho aba. I mean, people should, the assemblies should get up and work. Finally, make kwano a free runabout fence overhead no so pokriasi overhead no ebesia ko awoshi nana e kwano fu na street light no ebi ebu
efunti enye dey
me catch assembly no omom wo
omonye dey
wo mo me post na
kwano efunu an ye dey ye Africa Games honum twi cycle honum twi bicycle
na say no enframa bi fai ama post no dodo na chiachia ebu. And I'm calling on the authorities say e mo hwema light pole no embubu ngu kwam what you say eno na me busa say ntia omunyansa no wɔ because omo fa kwan no so bi.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me. Street light ni nyina no edundum fine mini problem sisi e de enframa na e fa den no ama post na chiachia ebi hwe left ebi hwe right any ade. Where are the authorities to maintain these things? Because your mind is sick and ye ye other near to my we can't hold anybody accountable. Yen to me and so be able say wo bosome so a ye tuaoka say ye adwuma we what you say na me can say no ma membo ECG Abrekuma substation ma membo o mabaso na nsen na me nka ne ho nsem ha me kakra me ko ho no se de mpanimfo hwe so mu ya musuma obi ba fie behwe maame no na je se electricity company ade no oye ne yi a oba meka echia so a me ba meka oti ase eti wudu gate ho na managers miensa omo numbers ebo ho a wuhia mo a technical manager bo ho branch manager de ebo ho a o frɛ pɛ ye betie wasem ene ade besomo obi in fact omay ade na ne abo mamba so na mom kanea no boɔ no ayedin dodo na mintimi kanea ne boɔ na ayedin dodo
general cost of living
what you say petrol no almost 1460 and so we check a pump stations na mia pump ni mu dodo nana yesre MPA omuma inspection team enko around because na say me ko to fuel minim me to fuel bia minim baby e de me be kwa kodu me to fuel 400 cedis say me free asin fosu eba manu man kasim kura na 400 cedis na so red me dwen wa me 400 cedis to me kura de me kodu kuma me free asin fosu manu man kasim na 400 cedis no me to total for na 400 cedis na asa enti e best
enti say we bought such a big brand didn't you know me ba cho can specific junction no so that it does not be like
asin fosu me to asin fosu
enti asin fosu total
ho no
okay enti total from penny 14 na
what you say 400 cedis be free asin fosu be bedroom man kasim na de na so red na me dwen wa amante ase
okay
na mintimi nkomachi nka mesen akọ tinchire
now the fuel no
eti no one za Ghana ni eti de yesre ne say fine Godfred Odame ho nsensem abade yewura atoforcing edin wo mu de but yenjai enonoma authorities na omo betimi handle no ma mo yemfa we nya twapia ma ye no politics
okay
ma the main issues are confronted Ghana for no way it doesn't benefit any Ghanaian.
All right ma your fancy Kwame ma yemfa course be 5 bi but yenya hesi betimi draw na yen hwe se ye betimi enya be 5 course bi no mo so enchiro madwen na yen fancy bills microcredit ese wo mo bom kaye se be infishe dunum ni ana omadi dwa ewo Ghana na sesia no ye from quick credit bi ye from bills microcredit unim say there are a lot of credit facilities we krom hanum a what will happen is that aji se okoto susu a we mu da bi eno ani Ghana card na o mama eye besia no afi o mo ma ye kan say internet so nti bisra wa okọ na ono mo akakodi sa enkita hodi no yo yemfa course be 5 hello 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 hello
hello
yes me patrol bia 1 minute nti udini ba bia free ni enko yenim
yes boss na no to
yes sir
yanko yeah me bo Richard Japa Abbas so what you nya sa carriage no opon sika ye bi etata no any government machine nyina when you answer me no tini gina ye say me function any ni di ye what any pa we mu bi e wo mamu a enka Ghana ke yakọ emi ni me kan say Abbas me Ghana say
yo waso obo Jakpa Abaso ye fa foforo no so nche na adwene hello.
Hello, good evening. I know too.
Yes, good evening, boss.
I'm you very much original having the guys.
Oh, Ben, Yanko.
Yes, yeah. Yo, Adam Asini, man. Nana, this way, before, and before, and you will lawyer, any almost communicators, me say, almost betray any new year. And Fata, any, oh. Identify as the bonny existing, you know, defending me. Picture no problem to me, you make defend, and pata, and why you yet to show my own. Or my to 10 years since the year. So, when to me, I'm sorry, no, be papa and ramen in my I am John Dramani Mahama.
From hello?
Hello, no.
Yes, maybe I told you by free.
But your friend Paul, Jan, the back 2024.
But 1 minute, Yanko.
Because if you go for a yes, the man gave me less than a couple to the mission of the now, only in some degree, I was there. I didn't try to make a argument. So, share 2016. In fact, it's 2014. Yes, since you joined the man, Mamma, my partner, yet. You've been young and not the neighbor of me. How would you part of the country of Ghana for the because of Colombian? Not for me to be one, not to say, on the way go Bank of Ghana and Sika woman, you're buying over. No, we be to what me are, and you're only doing Ghana already. Sika, you put you. Nana, the video don't mean Jack, and who put the post never be. We are going to go and tell us, oh, yes, I'll take ticket, and then ticket again for you. And then the club party is put forward, who you me. And they come on go to 10 to go with I think the remaining area. It's a guy from the Kagama. Excellency John Dramani Mahama, 2024.
Okay, I apologize. Yeah, the course in BC Ochna. Yakupon Che and Kwabena that na Yamamu time. Yes, Council Abantino. Yeah. Council.
No, too. Merkwana Yakat go for the Damina.
One patron,
balance issue.
Yeah.
You see, no, too. The MPP, in my view, had no business doing a press conference yesterday.
I didn't see.
Why? Are they party to the issue at court?
They are not.
They are not. They are not party to the issue.
So interesting, you say. So
interest. I mean, for me, they rather have exposed themselves, and now Ghanaians will be treating them as part of the issues. And Wama, we're deep in my ampa. This is purely a political witch hunting. Because if not, what is the interest of the MPP party as a party in this thing?
Also, respond to NDC press conference.
Look at them. Why would they be the ones to respond? The NDC never mentioned MPP. I listened to the NDC press conference. Wambo MPP di Kumpo. They talked about the Attorney General. Now Finance Minister here issue MPP were press conference was responding. Finance Minister, my friend, for even at the point, why any censorship? No? Did the MPP as a party hold the press conference to say anything? So what's their business? If they really do not have a hand in what is going on, what is their business? Rather than it has exposed the fact that this is a political witch hunting. That's what it means. Because if not, I mean, And you see, my senior Frank Davis, I mean, obviously, when Otodo then he will come out. Because on a normal day, you won't have him to come and speak to this issue. But I understand the fact that this has serious integrity issues on our profession and our conduct. It's in the day, Mobotoi, on another sister station, I was very calm. All I said was, we need better and further particulars. Because the time in the MPP here press conference, so all I said was we need better and further particulars. But when the MPP came to respond, no more or infuriated him because it means there was a problem. It means one, everything that Jakpa has said is true. Because no two on your one were there when Japa made this issue under oath. Attorney General Wankashe, Nembom afterwards, he issued a letter through his spokesperson, was a PA. Right?
PRO.
He issued is it the deputy? The letter no issue, you know. It was the deputy no issued the letter. Okay. That letter said that neither the Attorney General or any of his deputies or his office has ever met with Jakpa.
I know Wilberforce no yes I think Wilberforce.
No, Wilberforce later. Yes. Okay. And me, from Sunday, I listened to Wilberforce. Sunday and Saturday. Wilberforce is a very good friend of mine on Ansah Radio. I mean, I go there all the time. So Wilberforce mean him the power. He gave an account which is from their interrogation with the AG as to what had happened. Okay, and I'm saying, hey, one, mu call, AG call, his lordship, Yole Kolendi Nifie, no question Jakpa. You see, immediately you say that you create a problem for everybody. Now already now the justice system no one G in papa. They are having trust issues with the system. Then you say that an attorney general apparently goes to the house of a Supreme Court judge. Even if one can anything crampona, it creates suspicion. You know too, when I was a kid, before I even got to know about the law profession, when my attached there, judges won't you into one bringing pim.